Hey guys, it's Chris from Enola Gay, and it's time for Valken Debrief Live.
Welcome to the most interactive airsoft show on the interwebs. It's the Valken Debrief Airsoft live show. Each and every episode is sponsored by the fine folks at Enola Gay. Also, don't forget to sign up for the largest growing airsoft community in the world, known as the Valken Alliance. You can link up with other Alliance members throughout your region on our Facebook groups by just searching the Valken Alliance. We also offer Alliance sponsorships for qualified airsoft teams. And the Valken Debrief also shares local and national airsoft events so you don't miss out what's going on in your region. We also give away some sweet products from time to time, so the more you interact, the greater the chance you could win. And we work hard to bring you new and exciting special guests during each episode. You can also find us at many airsoft events throughout the world. And if you miss any of our live casts, you can always catch the rewind on our YouTube channel or SoundCloud. So sit back and get ready for your Valken Debrief.
Warning, the following video contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers and/or inappropriate for immature airsoft players. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences with common sense only.
Hey everybody, welcome back. It is the Valken Debrief Airsoft live show, episode numero
98.
98.
Didn't check this time. Look at that. Professionalism.
98. I have to brush up on my German because we'll be going to Germany next spring. So
Would it be this spring actually, since there's not a spring in between now and then? Not next spring.
it's still next year, spring of next year.
Spring of next year.
Yeah.
So of 2020.
Spring of 2020.
All you German ladies,
2020.
keep an eye out for us. We're coming.
Hey, thanks for joining us this week. It's going to be a fun show today. We got a cool guest with some cool toys. But be sure to share the show, tag your friends.
Tag your family.
Yeah.
Tag your enemies.
Oh.
Tag everybody.
Okay, Fritz, you're supposed to be interning, watching the monitors, not watching your phone, being in the chat.
Get off your phone, Fritz.
Get off your phone, Fritz.
My beverage is warming up.
And why did we have
rapidly.
blue smoke,
Rapidly.
Fritz?
Rapidly.
We always have like regular gray. What's up with the blue smoke?
Are you saying we need a smoke machine in here? Is that the element that's missing from our presentation?
Well,
is
we need
actual
to
in-studio smoke.
Stop giving the interns control of the smoke.
Well, that's
The
I don't
smoke
think
effects.
That's the smoke that you're talking about in that green room. It's called the green room for a reason.
No, he's not in the green room. He's over there. He's supposed to be watching the monitors.
It's leaking from the green room. I'm saying that we might not need to get HR on that. There might be some write-ups.
Oh,
Are you allowed to smoke in the boys' room here?
Thanks for joining us. We're up to 31 viewers. And a tradition here that has been going on for 98 episodes is the overachiever of the night.
Who won it tonight? Who won it?
Lucky
Oh, is it up here already?
Branch.
Let's see if I can. Hold on.
Lucky Branch.
I'm holding it up. Look, I'm so strong.
Yes, which we got to hang out with Lucky because he was at the Veterans for Airsoft booth right next to us.
Was he?
He was
Which one was he? Was
the
he
smallest skinny dude.
Oh,
That was Lucky.
The HPA saw, right?
I don't know what he was running,
I think so.
but
Yeah. I keep track. I notice the importance of.
yes. So, also, don't forget, we also have a hotline that you can call.
No one has called it.
Yeah, they have.
I'd challenge someone to call right now, and no one will do it. You guys are all
I
pussies.
know. They all suck.
We'll hear it right now.
So,
right now. We'll hear it.
if you want to see a certain guest on here, or you want to promote your event, or if you don't have a Facebook event, but you want to promote your event, you can actually call this number and leave all the details about your event as a voicemail, and I'll still play it.
It doesn't have to be an airsoft event.
Yeah.
It could be your birthday party, your bar mitzvah,
So,
your aunt's wedding, just whatever you want.
So check this out. Oh, we have a new voicemail in the queue.
Is it our resident Bond villain? Has he called in again?
It is. So let's listen to what our weekly voicemail lever has to say.
The only one who.
Hey guys, it's Tim. I'm guessing I got the timing wrong again. It's not 5 a.m., right? It's 5 p.m. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I totally messed up. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll come back in how many hours? I'm gonna.
Somebody's
I
actually
need some
trying
more
to
sleep.
call like
we?
while we're playing a
I
voicemail.
think we should do it.
No.
No, you don't want it? Okay. Don't feed the
I
chickens.
mean, to interrupt the voicemail.
I think there's 2 calls going on right now.
I know.
That's
There's
what
like a ton, but that's okay.
That is... Oh,
I know. So, we're just going to...
are we ignoring them and sending them right to voicemail?
Oh, yeah.
So, oh my God, did you notice the viewer count right now while you're dicking around with that?
No.
So we're at 45 right now.
Oh, my gosh.
And
If
I
we
think
get to
this
50,
is a good time
we'll
to
give-
slip in. What are we giving away at 50?
Airsoft Innovations grenade.
Ooh, grenade. I think
Grenade.
I think we might be close enough that we might have to announce like a 75 or 100.
No.
Are we close to that?
No.
Let's say when we hit 60, we'll announce. Like a
No.
70, no. What's
They have to
on
stay in. So,
that? Ooh.
yeah. They got to get to 50.
We're
So we
right
want to
there.
thank our sponsors, Valken Alliance, which is what?
Oh, it's a scam.
It's a pyramid scheme.
Sorry, pyramid scheme. Multi-level
Pyramid
marketing
scheme.
is the term we're using.
One for the money,
Stop
two
saying
for the
scam,
show.
pyramid
I'm gonna
scheme.
from gunfire.
For legal purposes. Yeah, so basically you have parties, you get your friends over, you give them wine, you tell them about the Valken Alliance, you make them downstream members, and then they make members of the Valken Alliance, and eventually you're a millionaire.
Yeah. Go back
This is how
over,
it works.
sign up. It's free. Head back on over to Facebook, put
More
Valken Alliance in the
millionaires.
search bar, and check out your local region.
More millionaires have been made by the Valken Alliance than any organization in American history. Don't look it up.
But it's not a 501c. Just
No,
want to
it's
say.
pure profit. We're capitalists here at the DB.
Yes, we are.
We are.
So, whoa, we have Francisco from Portugal
From Portugal.
watching.
By the way,
chat right now.
tapas is the best way to spend an evening ever.
Yeah.
They have
He
the best
actually
way to eat
Francisco makes fresh homemade sushi. Very, very good. Very,
Does he
very
use
good.
cod? Because
Whoa!
the Portuguese like cod a lot.
We have a celebrity in the chat.
Is it Robo?
No,
Is it Robo?
it is Mark Streed.
Do I know him?
You don't know him.
So how is he a celebrity?
He lives up in the Denver area.
He's a local celebrity.
He has that Cooper Mini Roadster that he's named Nebula after the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I've seen some pictures of that.
Yeah, you
That's
need to go
pretty cool looking.
go check out Mark's channel. It's the Nebula Files on YouTube. He's a big board gamer, reviewer, previewer on that side of the geeky world. But he just got a Cooper Mini Roadster, and he's making these fun little videos. It's got like a little Top Gear feel without the banter of hosts, but
with less breaking things, I think probably. And less
Yeah.
fire. There's less fire. on
he has a
his
lot.
channel.
He likes Chrome.
He likes
He
Chrome
likes
a lot.
Chrome.
Oh, so we actually have a chat suggestion here, and it's a great minds think alike. But Gillum is our friend Hawk Gillum is asking, when are we going to have pro airsoft trading cards? I mean, like that is
Hawk, that is on the docket for 2020. So we've
You're all gonna have
we've spent a
negative
lot of our
500
budget already, but look out in 2020. There will be airsoft celebrity trading cards.
I wonder if I make the cut. Do I make the cut? Do you make the cut?
No, we're not in the cut.
Oh, we're not in the cut. Who's in the cut? Who's in the cut?
No, we're not in the cut.
I think. I mean, if you win 5 weeks in a row, is that what Dylan's
No,
up to now?
no.
Will he be a celebrity?
No.
Moose? No. Okay.
So, Big G is in the house. He's the one that gives us our budget and allows us to use the company jet to fly everywhere.
Moment of silence for the boss man.
No,
It's an honor.
no, he's not the silent type.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, he's Big G, man.
I was trying to show respect. I'm trying to kiss the ring digitally here. Is that not the right?
No,
way?
you don't kiss the ring digitally.
Oh, can't do
it
that?
doesn't.
Okay.
That doesn't happen.
Oh, you have to do it in person.
So-
Oh, I'm wrong.
Where are the Halloween airsoft events, zombies and tracer rounds? Rob Bay, that's a very good question.
We should do a special Halloween compilation of all the spooky stuff if people want to send that in. What do you think? Like a special.
No, because nobody's going to send in Jack, and nobody does any compilations.
I have-
You know
right,
why?
do-
You know why? Because it's in the dark.
No,
You can't
I-
film in the dark.
Whoa! You're going a different direction here. I was saying we need to do an event segment just for Halloween events.
There aren't any. Airsoft doesn't do that.
They don't at all.
Paintball side does the
I
haunts and
challenge
zombies.
our audience to prove this guy wrong. He doesn't have any faith in you.
Yeah.
Prove him wrong right now.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Airsoft,
Prove him wrong.
they're not cool. They don't do haunts and
tracers
zombies.
And do you think the zombies actually call their hits? Because I can't get airsoft.
And I think all the airsofters spent all their tracers at the Area 51 games. So
Was there Area 51 games?
yeah, there was Area 51 games.
I'm
Yeah.
so bad.
Whoa!
Did
We got up
hit-
to 50.
Did we hit 50 already?
Yep, we hit 50.
We hit
So
50. You guys rock.
50 live viewers we're going to give away
We actually can
to
cancel the guest.
to a random
We already got 50.
commenter. So the more you comment, the greater chance you win. We're going to give away an Airsoft Innovations XL burst grenade.
Is that good for clearing rooms?
It is good for
Is
clearing
that good
rooms.
for distracting people as you enter
Yes.
rooms? Is that good for just throwing at people when you're angry?
No, you don't
No,
want.
shit, don't wanna do
No,
that?
you don't want
Okay.
to do that when
Don't
you're
wanna do
hangry.
that. Okay.
Who's our other sponsor? We forgot to mention.
Oh, they also make things that go bang, don't they?
Yep.
They make things that go smoky smoke. They
Yep.
make things that make you comfy when it's cold out. They make things that make you cool looking in this area when it's hot out. Did I describe all their products? Did I miss
You did.
anything? Okay.
But you didn't say their name.
Enola Gay. They rock. If you're using any other brand of smoke, you're dead to me. Sorry. It's just how it is.
Oh, Aaron Miller, the father of the father-son duo from Mohawk Tactical, says, the Aurora by Cyanix Cam will photograph in the dark. Aaron, dude, that's like
Do you think
money.
we have like a real budget? Like look at it. Look, does this look like personal trainer money here? Like
And-
personal chef? No.
And an airsofter with that kind of money, they're gonna buy nods and not a good camera. So
They buy the well. Actually, I'd like to say that I've started seeing the quadranauds a lot
Yeah.
now, and that can only mean that PVS 14s are going to come down to my price range soon.
Yeah.
So I'm actually might be a nods guy soon.
Jamie Sadler
know.
says, I missed the first 15 minutes. Did y'all debut the video already? Yes. At the very start of the show, we debuted the War Game Oklahoma 2019
Luckily, though,
video.
if you miss our show live, is there somewhere else you can catch all that good
Yeah,
stuff?
you can catch it on YouTube tomorrow,
Tomorrow?
or you can catch us on SoundCloud if
But
you
you're
just
not
want the
gonna see the
podcast.
video
No,
if
you're not
you're
going to
on
see.
SoundCloud at
You're
all.
not going to see the video.
They're not gonna see the video.
But just for you, Jamie, if you hang out to the very end of the show tonight, I will play it again at the end, right before, after events, and before the closing credits. I will play it again.
He won't do it. He's lying to you. I
No,
say
I'll do it.
stick around, prove him wrong.
I'll
Show him
do
who's
it.
boss. Stick around.
So, alrighty. So, we're going to cut to a quick commercial break. Don't forget, comment. Comment often increases your chances of winning an Airsoft Innovations XL
There's a
burst
whole
grenade.
algorithm. The more you comment, the more
Ooh.
you can.
You know what else?
I was doing a whole bit there. What the fuck?
AI is sending us the new Tornado 2 grenade,
Tornado 2?
and we get to test it and review it.
Could that be maybe our next IG video? We do a little grenade review?
Well, we actually at SHOT Show we had Jordan as a special guest from Airsoft Innovations, and it was a good show.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's fine and all, but I think, the people would like to see how the rigorous tests that we put the products through that make it to their hands, right? No? Would you guys like to see that?
Wow, Hawk says went to an open play a few weekends ago where a dude took out an $8,000 payday loan for nods. Wow.
Okay, if you can get that guy's number, we want to have him as a guest on the show. No, I'm not fucking around. Like, I want to interview that guy. Yeah,
Who's just got $8,000
Yeah,
to blow
get
on
that
nods.
guy's interview information. Get it to us. I would like to interview that dude. That guy is my new favorite airsofter of all time.
Yes. Skylar, can't wait for Avalon
Yes.
3. All right.
Are you gonna play the commercial? Or
Yep, we're going to go cut to a quick commercial
distracted.
break. It's very fast. You're going to blink and it's going to be gone. So don't go anywhere. Tag your friends. Get them in here. Let's have some fun. We're going to be talking about Humvees and Batman.
Well, he's got a kid, so he's technically Bat Dad.
No, there's only one Bat Dad. Have you ever watched the Bat Dad
Oh, dude,
stuff?
Bat
Dad's
challenge
awesome.
Me on Bat Dad.
Bat Dad is awesome. All right, we'll be right back after this quick commercial break.
One for the money, two for the show. I'm Leszek from Gunfire. Valken Debrief, here we go.
Hi guys, I'm Leszek from Gunfire, one of the best retail shops in Europe. You can find us on every social media. You can find me on Instagram, that guy from Gunfire. Check us out.
Was that fast?
I
That was fast.
what?
That commercial break was fast.
Wait, did something happen?
Yep.
Oh,
So,
was that fast? I
welcome
missed
back to the Valken Debrief Airsoft live show. Yes, we are live. That's what this little spinny box is doing over here. We are live, and we have
Spinny boxes. Right?
no. The spinny box is over here.
Over here.
I have the spinny box.
Well, I'm bad because there's spinny boxes.
Yes.
I did it right.
So, also, we have a new loadout battle.
Nope, but I get to read the same goddamn card every week because Dylan keeps winning. If you guys like me at all, please vote against this guy. I want something new to read. I need something else to talk about. My job is getting boring.
Well, how about you get faster and just read it and get it out of the way instead of carrying it on?
No, I'm going to bitch for a good 20, 30 seconds about this. It's part of my charm. All right. You guys know it. Probably just read along at home since you probably have it memorized at this point. Tactical.moose.96. In real life, Dylan Frederick. Marine Recon Sniper Kit with Haley Micro Rig Cry Gen 2. M81 pants. Homemade ghillie, top draped down behind his legs. Primary is an Ares Amoeba Striker AS-01. No, you weren't on.
And
oh well.
on the left is Aquaman Party. In real life, he is Nick Durrett. He's wearing Cry Precision JPC. Cry Precision Gen 3 pants. He also runs as a primary GMP Stoner LMG, runs a Gore-Tex jacket, a big dragon helmet, Oakley gloves, and Solomon boots.
Is there a difference between the big dragon helmet and the small dragon helmet?
I don't know.
I mean, like, does it have a bigger hood to it? Are the wings bigger? Is there like a Wyvern?
I don't know.
So versus a dragon helmet, like, because there's a difference between these. I'm just saying.
So cast your vote. You can see the choices there, right there. If you're watching on your mobile device, it's the little purple circle with the 3 vertical lines. Just click on that.
It looks like the start button from Star Wars.
Yep. So just vote for Dylan or vote for Nick. Winner stays.
Please vote for Nick. I mean, I don't care if you hate the guy, if you don't like his politics, just vote for him.
Yeah.
Because, I mean,
Dylan's won 4 times in a row.
I mean, I really don't see anybody else holding it this long, so give me something else to do, please. I'm begging you, all of you, begging.
Well, Aaron Miller does have a point. Buy Cry once, and you don't have to buy anything again.
Actually, if you wear a complete Cry outfit, BBs don't hit you anymore. A lot of people don't know that. And if you actually have a Cry outfit with an HPA gun, then your friends are invincible as well.
Yep.
It's a little known fact about airsoft.
So, Aaron says, Echo Mike for the win. Aaron, that's God mode. That is total God mode right there.
That is the God of airsoft speaking to you right now.
So,
in your ear holes.
Let us introduce our special guest of the evening.
Is he like special, like important, or special, like short bus? Are we talking here? Like
short bus.
Oh, he said it for himself.
Yeah,
well, let's bring him out. Let's bring him out from the green room. Ladies and gentlemen, it is AJ Dobson from AJ's Tactical Airsoft Store. You
it's
have to put
actually
store
my
in there.
second favorite airsoft store in Florida. This is my
only second.
Oh yeah, AJ. Oof. So my co-host Peltas, he's wearing a Leviathan Tactical
Here, I'll hold it up.
T-shirt.
I'll move this out of the way.
Well, you got to understand. Do you know how long it takes to get from Jacksonville to Pensacola?
I actually did it once. It was like 2.5 hours or something.
What?
Yeah, it's not quick at all.
No.
It's longer than that.
How long is it? Jacksonville's not that far away. Like it's Florida.
It's the whole top of the state.
Well, because
corner to corner.
Oh, okay. So Pensacola's like
the western
the
tip.
seam on the scrot.
Yes.
And then like Jacksonville would be that big vein running down the top.
Remember, our writer reminded us about sexual innuendos.
Well, I was using America's Wang.
You can't.
No, can't do that one.
You can't do that.
Can't do that. Nope.
So.
Stands and practices.
So AJ, thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
He
so I guess
excited.
He's really pumped.
I know, right? He's very excited.
I mean, he must have been on like ASAP before this or Guerrilla Radio. Like this is old hat at this point. Like, I mean, a little.
No,
more
I feel like I
excited.
need to send Peltas a ATA tactical shirt. That way, I actually wear it.
Yep, I was trying to shame you into that.
You know why people give us T-shirts is because
we wear them on the air.
We wear them on the air. It's free advertising.
And now my closet has reached officially critical mass when it comes to T-shirts.
You just take your old ones, cut them in perfect squares, and make a quilt out of them. That'd be the softest whoopee, tactical whoopee.
That could be my travel blanket. Just all these different company shirts.
Safety blanket.
Corey Saltsider from Nemesis Milson says, Red Ranger helmet for the win.
Yeah, which Red Ranger is that? Is that the one that got in trouble?
It's the original one.
Yeah, one of them got arrested, I thought, wasn't it?
You mean the actor
Yeah,
or
not the Red Ranger himself, like the actor. I think he got in trouble.
I think the actor did as well.
Yeah, I'm not 100%. He was the clean cut one, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. The All American boy, the Red Ranger.
They had a crush
himself.
on Kimberly.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Oh, this
Yeah.
is taking me back. We can just talk Power Rangers for this episode. You down?
So as you can see behind AJ, he is a big geek dork nerd. But I mean, all airsofters are one of those three, right? I mean,
Yeah.
we play dress up. We're
LARPeration.
Yep.
LARPerators.
Yep.
I think that honestly, that Star-Lord helmet would make a pretty rad airsoft mask.
If
That
it
would
was
be-
like, if you could protect your eyes, I don't trust
Well,
it.
yeah, I mean, just cut the lenses out. Go for
Well, you'd have to, if you could get perfectly rounded.
they sell
sacrificial
Lexan,
lenses.
right? Like Lexan, right? Like just
Yeah, you can put Lexan. You
Yeah.
can put Lexan over it.
Lexan counts.
So
right?
if you've got a question for AJ, put it up in the chat. We will ask AJ for you on your behalf. And because I still don't understand what he's looking at. He's not looking into the camera, so
Maybe looking
I don't
into
understand.
a camera, but not the right camera.
I know he's got too many cameras.
I got 2 cameras here,
Do
so
you have a multi-camera setup? I mean, I don't know
Yes.
why you would need that. Are you doing super streaming? Where you
yes,
can
when I
actually-
game,
Yeah. So they can watch your ear as well as your eyes?
yes.
So, you typically have the warm-up question.
Do I?
You do.
So I'm going to ask the same thing I asked everybody. Who the hell are you? Why should we give a crap about you?
All right, so like I said, I'm AJ. I've been playing airsoft for about 19 years. Me and my dad originally started with RC cars, and eventually our local track kind of went away, and we had to find something else to do. So we went to a gun show and happened to find, kind of airsoft guns. Didn't know much about them at first because you couldn't really like go play with it at the gun show. My dad traveled up to Valdosta, Georgia to an airsoft store. He actually was a computer store, liked airsoft guns, and sold his airsoft guns out of the airsoft store or the computer store. And we got our first one. He got a Mac 10, which is gas operated. He bought me he bought me a Walmart Springer pistol.
Wait,
So
so your dad's running around with this like fully auto gangster gat, and you have
Yeah.
like the toy Walmart Crossman. No offense to Crossman owners, but not the best
yes,
quality gun.
a clear Springer pistol. So we're in the backyard. We're shooting each other. He's got, like I said, fully auto Mac 10, like 3 or 4 mags. I have 1 mag with my Springer pistol.
I like your
trying
dad
to
so
shoot
much
him.
more now.
Oh yeah, it was great. So I learned a lot of cover, and eventually we got a MP5, and then I got a P90. So from there he went to the MP5, and I got the Mac 10, but he had full auto with 200 round high caps. I'm sitting there trying to load the mag with gas and shoot the 1 or 2 that I have.
Were you having to cock it every time
Oh my God.
for every BB?
Yes. So the Mac 10 eventually got, we didn't think about cleaning it as well because of the gas gun. We didn't know too much about airsoft. So I was having to cock it every time to just shoot 1 BB. Sometimes it would burst. Sometimes. As I'm getting
my
pelted
gosh.
by my dad. So
Well, I mean, it builds character, right?
Yeah.
it does.
And a need for therapy later in life. So.
And
Yes.
and how long ago was it? I mean, how long did this happen ago?
So I started playing airsoft when I was 10 years old. That's when there was only like 2 brands of airsoft guns you could buy. You had Tokamuri and ICS. And then they were all plastic body, and then the only thing you could get was the Sistema metal body kit to upgrade your gun. But everything shot like...
those were the days where it was like Marui had like the 1-piece polymer bodies, but ICS
Yes.
had the 2-piece split shell bodies.
That just seems to be inviting.
Your hop up wouldn't go up; it would go left or it would go right.
Go
So
right.
you'd have to
There was
spend,
no up or down.
20 minutes with like a square trying to like T-square trying to like angle off your upper and lower receiver before you started using it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I actually still have my first airsoft, my ICS 2-piece Mac box. My
Oh,
first
wow.
M4.
I mean, something about splitting a box never seemed. I mean, I came along after most of the split box stuff had kind of gone away. Like that's kind of the thing in the past at this point. But
Oh, yeah.
it just never seemed like a good idea that anywhere you have grease and moving parts to have like access to dust and air. Like that just.
Well,
never
how
seemed
they
like a
got
good idea.
you, well, how they got you was like, okay, you can quick change your upper. That way, you want to change your FPS faster. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it doesn't work right.
Aaron Matthew Reed Pounds, wow, that's a long name, says that's back in the day when Classic Army was $500.
Ooh.
Yes.
That's like Armalite.
Is Classic Army still around? I haven't
Yes.
seen them a ton.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are they still? They
Oh,
got,
yeah.
They got the minigun.
Yep.
They
Uh-oh.
got. Wait, I think I actually have a Classic Army.
Okay, hold on. My two nemesis are in the chat.
Is it Verduga?
No. This message is going out to Woodcock
Oh,
and John McCaleb, the unit commanders for Conquest Avalon 3. This is Kaiju, the Merc commander. You guys are going down.
boy.
First weekend
Yeah.
in November.
What?
Just
Yeah.
saying.
Hype man.
You better bring your A game.
Yeah. None of that limp shit. Because they're actually.
He knows I love him.
They're operating from a deficit on this one, aren't they? Because last time I think what happened was did the unit lose last time?
They did.
Okay, just making sure.
We had to trade some of the good Merc guys to go help him out.
Oof.
Not too many. Right?
Not
Okay,
not too many.
Okay, cool.
Just one team.
We don't need bodies, Woody. We have all the bodies we need. You need more bodies to make it fair.
All right, back to questions.
Okay, back to questions. So, start out with backyard airsoft with your dad.
Yes.
A little unfair. I'm gonna acknowledge that.
A little?
Okay. I think everybody that got into airsoft, it was because a buddy said, "Hey, come play airsoft with me. You can use this," and they purposely give you
The
the
crappier gun.
crappiest gun ever.
Oh, I'm doing it to my kid right now. I'm well aware of that. So, no. I'm just I'm a hypocrite just like everybody else. I just want to be open about it and acknowledge it. That I torture my child just like every other father does. But yeah, so you guys graduated from backyard airsoft. What makes you go into business with your dad?
So we've always wanted to have our own airsoft store. We just have loved, like I said, we've done it for 19 years together, and it was just kind of one of those things. Like we've always dreamed of having that airsoft store, like here in Jacksonville. Now there are two other ones here. There's Battalion and Airsoft Barracks, which we're good friends with. But like, I wanted to see something like I wanted to bring an airsoft store here where I know what I like to see in a store and what maybe other airsofters would like to see as well. I just feel like I give that extra like thing to the airsoft store because
Well, so that kind of brings up a question. So, you have not the biggest market, which is Jacksonville area. That's a city of what, about 250,000, 500,000,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
It's about the same market here in the Springs, but you guys support 3 separate stores. So, how do you differentiate yourself and not just we do the best customer service, but like, is there something you guys try to specialize in that is a different? Do you guys have split up the market somehow? How does that work?
Okay, so one of the things I like to say to all my customers is I'm an airsofter first. I'm a business person second. So I like to get people out there playing first. I'm not all about, yes, you're in business to make money, but I want to see people playing airsoft and playing the sport and enjoying it just like me and my dad did. One of the other things our store does compared to the other ones, we do have a field, an outdoor one that we're working on as we speak. We're going to offer Cerakoting, laser engraving. We have we can do 3D printing, and we have a CNC machine as well. So we're trying to.
You guys are basically a one-stop shop now for anything, any modifications you need.
Yes, we're trying to make it as everyone loves to modify their guns and make it their own personalization. So we're trying to give everyone that one-stop place they can come in and modify and personalize their guns the way they want.
So you got all the tools. Here's the question: what's the craziest thing you guys have done for a customer so far?
So at the moment, we've used the laser engraver, and we've actually etched out our logo into their lower receiver, like all the way through.
They had they had the laser engraver at Op Irene.
Oh, did they actually have a?
Oh yeah, he was like, "Bring me something to engrave," and I'm like,
My hand.
He never did.
"No." I'm like,
Well, what do you have something that's that memorable? Like, what do we have that we'd want engraved? Like,
your phone case.
no,
That's the easiest thing.
I have something to talk to you about offline. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
No, I don't. I never know what you mean.
Van conversation.
We want to get the van engraved.
Yes, totally. Get our names right.
How do we fit the van under the little on the table. Okay.
I got you.
We can figure it out.
We'll give them the Mattel Hot Wheels
So
version.
engraving, Cerakoting, 3D printing. I mean, like, is there anything you guys can't do at this point?
Not that I can think of, and if there is something we can't do, we're working on that next. Like, we're gonna eventually do hydro dipping as well. That's one of the next things we want to do.
That's really cool. You take the guns apart before you hydro dip them, right? Like,
Yes.
no gearboxes, right?
No, all the way apart. Everything is taken apart.
And you have a gun tech?
Yes, I am the official gun tech at the store.
So they don't have a gun tech at AJ's Tactical. That's what he's saying. No, I'm kidding, guys. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, so we're actually also certified by Z-Shot as well to work on PTWs.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
you
we
went
actually
to the Z-Shot University?
Yes,
How's the football
Yeah.
team there?
We flew up to Ohio and went and did the whole training on the APTWs, so we're certified to do those as well.
Oh, very
So, wait, is it Z-Shot University or the Z-Shot
don't
University?
start that Ohio State bullshit. I can't do that shit. Right? I live in that world all day long.
I know you do.
I can't. It's just Ohio State. Even if you're watching, Joni, it's Ohio State.
Ooh, Dad says that you can also laser stipple your hand grips on your Glock.
Oh yeah,
That's
we
the cool
are
thing
been working on doing real guns too. I've done my Glock.
Well, you only done imaginary guns at this point? Like
Yes.
hopes and dreams, like you've imagined.
The ones that
you can
shoot,
work on?
the ones that shoot plastic BBs.
Okay.
So, Hawk actually has a question. What kinds of camos can you get your hands on for customizing guns?
So one thing we have a vinyl cutter. So our vinyl cutter can cut out any camo you want, and that's if we. So before we do the hydro dipping, which we haven't started yet, we can paint and Cerakote with the vinyl cutter. So whatever pattern you want to get, we can use a vinyl cutter to cut it, and then stick it on your lower or upper and do any camo you want.
Well, I mean, what would be the coolest camo you guys got right now? Like UCP?
Yeah, that's gonna be gone soon. So no.
You know what I miss?
What?
Desert DPM.
Are you talking about
Yes.
chocolate chips or the British?
The British desert.
That was good. That was good looking. I actually lucked out. I traded with a British guy a while back, like 15 years ago, for a pair of their shorts, and those were comfortable.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the shorts. That's where it was.
But
at.
you can't wear shorts at an American Milsim event.
No, you can't.
No.
Or don't wear them to D-Day. It's
Thanks, Travis Carver, for having that put
ruining
in the
it for
rule set.
everybody. Thank you for
Just
saying
saying.
it. Oh.
So, they have a vinyl cutter. You know what we have? We have a plasma cutter.
Does that
We have a
cut
plasma
actual
cutter.
Plasma?
No, it uses plasma to cut.
Oh, okay. I was really excited there for a second. Like I thought you could cut. You could
Remember,
actually
we used to
stop.
fabricate like for racing
know.
cars and stuff like that. And
I'm jealous. I don't know why I work at this location. I should be in Jersey. They have all the cool stuff. Here they just tell me to stand in front of a camera and dance.
there's also another question from the chat. Please ask AJ if he's bought new trailer tires yet.
Did you have a problem with those trailer tires? Or
Oh, that's a funny story. So on our way back from Irene, the trailer tire did blow, and we had a blowout on the way back. We did use our spare tire to fix the one blowout, but our other tire was starting to go too, so we actually had to stop at a Walmart and get another spare tire to put on.
Luckily, Walmart stocks trailer tires, apparently, right?
Well, yes.
Oh.
Well,
It's
you have to trick Walmart because, like, I have an all-wheel drive car, for example, and I can't take my car in to get one tire replaced because they say, oh, all four have to be replaced. So I literally, at home, I jack up my car, pull off the tire, take it into Walmart, they swap
just
it out,
get ready.
and then I go take it back to my thing.
What kind of drives me nuts about that is that who said that you can't swap out all four? Like, there's no rule.
I know, right? I
Like,
mean,
the cops aren't going to pull you over and be like, "Did you get those tires changed individually?" Because
They're-
we're going to write you a ticket for that.
I know. They're trying to
It's just
upsell
made
me,
up- it's
but,
just made up shit.
I'm bucking the system.
Stand strong, brother.
Yep.
Fight the man. Fight the man. Anyway, so you guys got a feel.
yes.
Oh,
So
okay.
are you guys
hold on.
What's up?
Dylan's in there again.
Is he causing trouble?
He's saying vote for Moose. All right,
Don't
here you go.
vote for him. All right, we can put this back up.
For those of you that just joined us, loadout battle is going off between Dylan Frederick on the right and Nick Durrett on the left.
Don't talk about the guy on the right. Forget him. He doesn't
Yeah.
matter. The guy on the left. Is
I mean,
important.
the guy on the left, Aquaman. I mean, versus a Moose. Aquaman would win every day against a moose.
Unless they were on land, then Aquaman is powerless, isn't he?
No, he's
I thought
got
Aquaman's
lots of power.
was swimming fast and talking to fish.
Yeah, but he's still strong out of the water.
Yeah, but moose live in environments with lakes, so maybe he could like hit him with a trout or something. Would that help? No. Okay.
Hit him with the trout.
Yeah,
Oh,
throw a trout. Is there any
Hawk.
that throws a fish?
Hawk with the hammer comment. At least you guys didn't flip your trailer like 878.
Yes.
That was
Yeah,
that was
bad.
yeah.
Moment of silence
No,
for
we-
the 878 Humvee.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, that was a bad storm, though.
I mean, to be fair, they were lucky the whole truck didn't go over. So
I know, right?
I think.
But we are going to be talking about Humvees in a little
Oh,
bit.
we are going to be talking about Humvees anyway. So your field, man. So is it open for business? Is it in the works? How's that going so far?
So we've done some test games. We're open when I can make it out to the field, because at the moment right now it's really just me and one other in the store. So it kind of falls to me to do a lot of the stuff, like for when it comes to ordering and taking care of everything else. So I try to set up, what I do is I put an event out on our Facebook page, and that's when you can see when our games are. I try to keep them around some of the other game days. So like Airsoft Barracks has a game day. So if they do theirs on Saturday, I'll do mine on Sunday. So we're not competing, but it also gives everyone a chance to play. If they can't play Saturday, they can play Sunday.
So you guys aren't at the point locally where you're running Saturday, Sunday, all weekend long games. You're still having game days even at the fields that are we would call more permanent.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's
So ours is kind of just like a more. I mean, yeah, we have our field, but it's not open every single weekend like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we just have events at the field, like when we can plan
so
them.
it's more just a property that you can use at this point, not a every
Yes.
weekend kind of deal. So are you moving?
I can literally use it every weekend, but it's just that we're trying to work our way towards that.
Well, no, I wasn't saying that you were like lazy or anything, man. I get you have a store to run, dude. Like, it's more the question of like when you're making that expansion, like when are you ready to have the two separate things going at once? Because I get how that can be, split your time.
Doug Smith is pulling on your heartstrings.
Is he right now?
He says, being told you can't buy one tire is like AutoZone telling you not to use compression fittings on brake lines.
So I don't know if you guys know this, but if you have a universal part, you don't need to fucking have a VIN number for a car. Just sell me some goddamn 3/8 hose. That's all I want. Just sell me 3 feet of it and let me leave. I don't need to tell you what car it's for. That's my business. Fuck off, AutoZone. Yeah, so you're moving towards that. The other question I'd have to ask is silly decisions. I saw the Humvee. I heard how much work you guys put into that. What is wrong with you guys? I mean, for real, that is a ridiculous endeavor to say the least.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What's wrong with this? Who doesn't want a Humvee?
No, I'm saying it's cool. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I used to have to maintain those and live in them. I know how much work it is.
Well, we actually...
What would possess you to...
We bought a new Wayback Machine.
Oh, did we?
So now we can go way back in time.
Way back.
As you can see, that sexy, shirtless
Is
AJ
there a shirtless AJ there?
this is what the Humvee looked like
There was quite a color change
when
between the
when they
arms and
first
chest
acquired
in
it.
that picture. It is very
So at
shiny
first
in the back area.
it was a 2-door troop truck.
Oh,
and
so
we
that's
converted
actually
it.
where you got started. So you guys had to do a full roof.
Yes.
and
Yeah,
so
it
you
was
guys
it
had
was
to
a full soft top.
So did you guys source a roof and then cut it off something else, or did you make that out of fabricate the whole roof and set up yourself?
That roof is actually bought. They make I can't remember who makes it. I don't know if my dad's in the chat, but he could tell you more about the roof. But it's a specific roof that you buy from a company, and it fits all right on. But you have to have the B pillar, the C pillar.
Oh.
You have to have the supports for the turret,
Well,
the
yeah,
bearings.
there's no because on the soft top on the back there, if I remember right, there's no cross members anywhere. It's just completely open top.
Yes, it's completely open from the top to the back. It just kind of droops down behind it.
Oh, I mean that's really impressive. Honestly, I have to say I've always been in love with those troop carriers, just because I remember like right when I was getting ready to leave for overseas, you'd see the pictures from Iraq with all the guys 15 dudes hanging out the back and a guy with a 240 on a bipod on the roof, and it's pushing through the fabric on the roof and shit. It was just the
Yes.
most iconic when I was a young man type thought.
I lived in one of those in Fort Lewis.
Ooh.
It was fun.
How was that?
I didn't have a driver. I had to drive it myself.
Was plenty of places? I used to sleep on the hood. That's where I used to sleep, because once you stopped for the day, it was warm, and so the hood would be warm. So the next time you can't sleep, go start the Humvee for about 20 minutes, lay on top of it on the hood. You'll be out in like 5 minutes.
So
Fantastic.
So it still looked pretty pristine for a soft top troop carrier.
Yeah.
But who wants to see what it looks like now?
I do. I mean, I saw it already.
Who wants to see it in the chat? Oh, Sam Asadi's watching from Airsoft Junkies.
Click.
And also
Show us.
John Lou from
We're not going
Line
to show
Claws.
you unless you click the thumbs up.
Yeah.
Right?
You
Click
gotta
the thumbs up, and then we'll
click
show
the
you.
thumbs up, smash the thumb button
I'm
if you
holding this
want to
motherfucker
see
hostage right now.
if you want to see what it looks like.
I guess they don't get to see it.
Now.
No one gets to see it. Or I might just be lagging behind.
All right, there they go. They're
There we go.
smashing the
Okay,
thumb
now we
button.
can show it, okay.
All right, that's
guys
what
are
it
weak
looks
again.
like. This was taken at Operation Irene.
I got a bone to pick about the Humvees that I read.
So AJ, so we're looking at the picture with the two blue flags where you can see all the guns, the Pioneer kit. There's now the 4 doors, the hard top with actual gunner's turret.
It's full of Somalis too.
Yes.
It is. It's full of Somalis.
Full of Somalis.
What are the main guns pointing out the windows there?
So the two on the rear are the Classic Army microguns, and the one on the top is the Classic Army, the full-size minigun.
Are they HPA powered or electric or?
I think they're
Well, they're a mixture of both. So HPA is how it shoots, but there's a battery to spin the barrels.
So here's a question: how much of a hassle has that been running? As complicated, I mean, running one of those guns is a pain in the ass. How complicated has it been getting 3 of them to work together? I mean,
So it's not too bad. That's not its final form, but we can talk about that a little later. Right now, yeah. So
it's still
Evolving.
morphing.
evolving.
yes, it's still evolving and morphing. No, it's actually very easy. So every gun has its own HPA tank, and we just use it as a separate gun, just mounted to the vehicle.
Okay, so
Eventually,
you're not running off the central air system.
no, not yet. Eventually, we will have a scuba tank in that will run all 3.
Well, okay. But when you're talking about redundant systems, if they're all tied to one power source, what happens when you have problems with that one power source?
I think
At
you might
least,
be talking about
at least with the separate tanks, if one goes down, you still have 2 guns up,
That's
right?
Yeah. So we're still. We haven't officially decided on if we're gonna run the scuba tank on all of them or if we're just gonna keep it as an HPA tank per gun. That way, every gun can run consistently or at least off its own power source.
I'm just doing the math right now, and I know that like having run an HPA turret setup, you need at least 3 of the big tanks, like per gun. That's gonna get pricey if you once you get done with that, man.
What just happened?
Oh, what happened? Did we lose AJ?
I don't know what happened.
I'm still here.
He's still here.
Hold on.
We just lost the video.
Hold on.
Is there a hurricane we don't know about?
What just happened?
Tropical storm. What are we up to? Kurt Vonnegut at this point. Tropical
Uh-oh.
storm. Steve.
No.
Are we just faceless wondering now? Do I have to?
No, the thing glitched.
And I still see him.
No. That you're behind
Well,
times.
I might be seeing.
No,
No,
no.
he's gone now. Oh no.
No. See, this is the problem.
What happened?
No,
Oh, no, I disappeared.
The entire Facebook window that was open just
lost it.
went bye bye.
Well, we're still broadcasting, right?
I don't.
Because I'm still here.
We're still streaming.
This could be not good.
This is interesting. New window.
Stand by, audience at home.
I know, right? This is so weird.
This is.
Okay, you got to turn that down.
No, we.
I mean, I'm still seeing us.
Yeah, we're still live. So
This is weird.
we are going. Okay, so
What did
this
what
is
did
the
Moose do?
Mystery Red Hood episode.
Okay.
Um,
All right, AJ. I'm gonna
Yes.
hang up. I'm gonna restart the video chat
with
and bring
us.
you right
Dude,
back.
dude,
Okay.
We're
We'll-
experiencing technical.
We'll be right back
difficulties right now.
with
Sounds
AJ.
good.
So you keep talking to him. Let's see if I can figure this one out.
Is this working? No. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. So while
Man, it
he's
won't
gone,
it won't
I'm
even
gonna
let me
pick- I'm gonna
close
pick
the
a
call.
Quick bone with. Oh no, he's
Yeah, you hang up.
I mean, a quick bone with the Humvees at Irene, because one was green, one was tan, and they were on the same team, and it was very confusing, to say the least, which one belonged to us. So, if John Lou's watching, I just want you to know, if they're painted that color, they should have to play that team. I think that's only fair, right? No? Better than that. Are we still getting back?
I'm no. Regardless of we hear them, the thing is the whole screen is like whited out. So
Did you
you said you had an issue with the Humvees at Irene. Talk about that.
I mean, I talked about that. I mean, first of all, let's bitch about Facebook real quick. I think Zuck is targeting us.
I know,
it's a
right?
conspiracy. This can't be random because this has been, 3 premieres now, a live show. I think the man is trying to shut us down. I mean, let's go full conspiracy here. I think it's the deep state, whatever other things Alex Jones is yelling about. They are all targeting us right now because they don't like airsoft. It's true. I think probably there's some politicians in Massachusetts that are blocking us right now, using their psychic powers. Also, the Australians are probably responsible for this somehow. I've never trusted the Australians. You know, it's a whole continent of convicts. It's a good thing they don't have airsoft. They haven't earned it yet.
All right, so let's see if we
Is
can.
it coming back up?
We're gonna see if we can bring this back up because we're still broadcasting, which is weird.
Oh, we're going strong here.
No, I get that, and it was the little window was up. We're getting through all these
Let's see,
technical
Mark,
difficulties.
I think you're not you have no friends, Mark. You sit alone at lunch. I saw it. Even though you're the richest guy in the world, you still look like an android. I'm going to keep making fun of Mark Zuckerberg until this is fixed. What else? You look like Data from Star Trek. Oh, wait, now, what the hell has happened?
Oh,
Are
that's
we going to
weird.
have to go off the air and come back? Because I'm hearing myself now.
I know, right? Okay.
This is, getting tough.
Yeah, this is interesting. So,
Are we inceptioning right now?
Yeah, we're
broadcasting
inceptioning.
to ourselves?
so we're gonna watch this. I'm gonna bring back AJ. This is gonna be. This is
Are we
gonna
going to
be.
have to go off the air for a second?
No,
This is-
we're not.
okay.
We're bringing it back.
This is technological wizardry. Awesome sauce.
This is because 98 episodes, and there hasn't been a glitch that's happened twice.
Has this ever happened before?
No,
Excuse
not
me.
this one. Not where all of Chrome just whited out.
I'm having a little gastric distress right now because we just got a Cane's chicken fingers in the Springs, and I might have overeaten a little bit because we went and got Cane's before the show. Because really, if you haven't experienced Cane's, I'm gonna go a little digression here. Chicken fingers are an art form at this place. They do nothing but chicken fingers. It's like even their sandwich is a chicken finger sandwich. They have sweet tea that does not suck, and they give you coleslaw with everything. I mean, really, it's a no-brainer fast food place. Get you some chicken fingers. Plus, I mean, really, who doesn't like getting chicken tendies when they're an adult?
So we can hear AJ.
But I can see him.
No. You can see him on the monitor. He's not coming through.
Oh no, I was talking
the
about my
system.
mind. I can see his face.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
imagining AJ in the box right now.
So we're gonna have to figure out. So we can still hear AJ.
I'm AJ. Can you hear me? Can you hear my thoughts?
Yes, I can.
Transmitting right to you. Does that not work? Okay.
Oh, Dad says maybe AJ is too ugly for Facebook.
Is he?
Probably am. That's why they banned me.
I mean, like in a. Wait, did I turn my headset off? Very
No.
confusing.
All right.
Could you talk to us?
But going back to the Humvee, we can actually
Yes, the
we,
dipping sauce, the shit.
we can actually show them this pic. This was that AC unit that you said you installed. Tell us about. I mean, this is like mil spec. This is like
That
the
looks-
actual.
Actually, you know what that looks like? If I get it right, that looks like a classic air conditioning setup from the company that builds them for like old Fords and shit, right?
It's a red dot. It's an actual military AC.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, so
How did you guys
it
source
can
that?
get at the vent to about 73 degrees.
That's
Wow, that's
Okay.
pretty good.
But when the Humvee's on and running and it's hot, you still get the heat coming off, the body and the engine where it's at.
well, you're
So
not sealed up either, right? Your windows.
no, you're not. It's not completely sealed.
Yeah.
So so a lot of the air will leak out, or if it rains on you, you can get wet.
How did you guys source that thing? Is there a truck at the National Guard armory that's missing something right now, or did you guys find that?
What are you talking? What are you talking about? What? No, my dad's able to source. He's a part of a lot of Humvee groups, and so they buy and sell a lot of Humvee parts.
Oh, so
like
there's like Humvee groups, like there's Jeep, like the World War II Jeep guys. I didn't
Yes.
realize that was a whole community of people now.
oh, it's a big community of
Is
Humvee
it
people.
really? So
Yes.
Is there like some rules to it? Do you restore back to stock, or is it just people who like Humvee, taking old Army Humvees and doing stuff with them?
So there's different groups. You have your one Humvee guys that like to put like turbo diesels in them and make them go faster. That will take them off roading and such. And there's other guys that try to make them look as much, military, back to kind of original. Now, one of our things with our Humvee, because of Florida, the tag is specifically the reason we can drive it to and from events is it has to stay looking like a military vehicle. So it has to keep like markings.
That's a very vague category to be in, because
Yes.
even in like just one of my deployments, you drive onto a big place like Bagram or Kandahar, and you see so many variations on a theme, because there's always like, well, this unit got the new turrets, this unit didn't. Like it's kind of just when you came in country, depending on what your trucks look like. So I mean, that's kind of a vague,
Yeah, well, what they mean by that is like they don't want us to paint it purple, with polka dots. It has to stay that kind of military green or camo or tan, stuff like that.
Can you like bedazzle the steering wheel? Is that outside of regulations?
It's kind of like a gray area. I'm not very sure.
What about like just like you don't change anything but just shag carpeting everywhere on the interior?
I think the shag carpet would burn off because the heat the Humvee radiates.
No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's stuff made of polyester. It's invincible. It's from the 70s. Stuff never goes. So, you mentioned that there's some new stuff coming to the Humvee. So, where is your plans in the future, and what's kind of limiting what you guys are doing? Is it? Oh, it's very cute.
Hey, we don't have AJ's live face and lips moving, but we definitely got
to. We cyberstalked him.
We cyberstalked him.
Cyberstalked him.
Thanks, Fritz. You actually did something good.
Good job, Fritz. Thumbs up. No,
there we go.
Still halfway, Fritz. So, what's kind of the holdup in future stops for the Humvee? Is it a budget thing, or are we talking like you just haven't gotten to shit yet?
It's more like time.
Okay.
Just kind of one of those things. We haven't had the time to do it. So, like with this, to get it to where it was at for Irene, my dad and I put in a lot. Or really, my dad put in like almost 2 months of work just straight into it to get to where it's at.
Oh, so you guys are DIY that. You're not paying a builder for that at all.
No, we're doing. So it's like we do it all ourselves.
Remember, we were talking with Andy, and he was saying 3 weeks.
Yeah.
They only had to be able to get it ready for Irene. They had 3 weeks.
That's a crash build. So I'm guessing it wasn't just your dad working on that. That's like, if that was me personally, I would
all
have
hands on
activated
deck.
my old guy network and brought a bunch
Yeah, it's all hands on deck.
Yeah, so I'm guessing you had a bunch of over the hill guys in your driveway for about 3 weeks, yelling at each other and throwing tools.
Yes.
Okay, everybody's complaining that you're too quiet.
Am I too quiet?
Yep.
I'm talking normal volume.
No.
Who's everybody?
Doug, Moose.
Those people don't count.
Hawk.
Hawk? Okay, he counts. He's a real person.
Yeah. So.
Why do all the people in our chat have animal names? Does anybody have a real name in our chat? There's Hawk. There's Moose. There's Doug.
There's Doug. There's Doug.
There's Doug. Like all the important people in the chat have animal names. Yes, I will talk louder. I'm sorry. I was a little flustered.
You have to get it close. These things have to be within.
Loud.
Things have to be within 2 inches.
I'm shouting at this. Is that better, Doug?
It doesn't matter if you're shouting it. It has to be like.
It's right here. I'm right here.
Near your lips.
I'm here.
Yeah.
I'll be right here.
There you go.
I'm gonna rub my beard on the big.
Oh, now it's even louder. There we go.
Is it really loud? Okay.
Yeah, you gotta get super close on that thing.
So yeah, where are we going with the Humvee from here?
So eventually, okay. So you bring up rocket launcher. So normally, what it runs on the turret, the main, Well, on the main turret, it's gonna be dual Brownings.
Oh, are those gonna actually shoot BBs, or that just gonna be
Brownings? No, they will shoot BBs, and then we're actually gonna I think one's gonna shoot BBs, and one might be propane adapter. So you have the dual, but one will make the noise.
So like Ma Deuce was at Irene.
Yes.
The Open G.
Speaking of Ma Deuce, they were featured on Reddit front page this week. The Ma Deuce. It was at their local field. It was on the front of Reddit Airsoft.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Props. Sorry.
So what the viewers see right now is like the whole comm setup.
Yes.
Ooh.
Dude, that looks expensive. And I mean, how do you talk to pewers with a military radio?
Some PRC 152s there, a couple of squawk boxes.
Yeah, so the one on the left is a working military radio. It actually has a electrical thing that goes to the antenna. So as you change the frequency, it actually turns the antenna on the rear. You can see it change the frequencies.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And then the box underneath that is going to be our intercom system. So like when you're in the Humvee, you're not yelling at each other. You're literally just you're just having to talk into an intercom system, which can also relay the radio, what's going over the radio as well.
I think what you're missing right now is you need to have about a case of Rippets stuck behind that radio, and then peanut M&Ms underneath it. That's for authenticity purposes.
Well, we can't have peanuts because one of our guys that works at the shop has a peanut allergy.
You just gotta. That's how you thin the herd, brother. That's all I'm saying. Just expose him a little bit at a time, and then eventually kill him with it. No. No, that's really cool, man. So you guys are going to be running a full Charlie box intercom setup, and I'm guessing you guys are going to do that by scavenging some of the old Bose intercom headset setups.
Yes. Yes.
So I'm guessing, are you guys starting from scratch, like building it off a Peltor-based setup, or are you guys just sourcing the whole intercom setup, and that's kind of what the holdup is right now?
It kind of depends on what we can find, like with the of course with the Humvee groups. So like sometimes you can find everything you need in one buy, or sometimes you have to buy one headset from one person, or like a headset from another person, or you get the intercom system for the front but not the back. It just depends on who you can get it from and
so
who's willing to.
There's people scoping and sorting and selling the whole complete intercom.
Oh yes.
Oh, okay. That's
yeah.
Cool. Because I remember that even when we were using them, like stuff got issued to us. I mean, you'd have 3 different generations of shit in one truck. Like, you know, you'd have old CVCs from like a tank, and then you'd have a Charlie box out of a Bradley that burned down at some point. Like, you know, it wasn't. They were fairly universal, to be fair. So that should make things.
Oh
easy,
yeah.
right?
If I remember correctly, I think ours is a Vic 2. Is what they call it.
Yeah. So that should be the generation. That should be what the Army was adopting right as we moved into Iraq. So basically, that's the generation before the cool Bose style noise canceling. That's like the CVC with the plastic coating, looks like 80s video game.
Yeah.
Yeah. And those are the ones that don't clip onto a helmet, but you have like the padded helmet they're set into, and you can kind of pull them out of that.
Yes, we have that too. We have those helmets as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's okay. So that's actually that should be relatively common. I see those headsets a lot in the actually in surplus stores, in working condition, like a lot, like for not very expensive. I think they're like $20 or $30 when you see them, honestly.
The only problem you'll get is like literally the rubber, like where that actually touches your ears, starts to separate. That's about it.
Oh, that's not bad. So I mean, even if you just get some rubber from like Lowe's and mold it on there, or just a lot of electrical tape, you're good to go on that, right?
Yeah, electrical tape. Electrical tape fixes everything.
It does. Honestly, people say 100 mile an hour and duct tape is where to go, but electrical tape, I painted with electrical tape the other day.
Oh yes.
So moving on from the Humvee, well, before we leave the Humvee, one last question for the Humvee. So our viewers understand how much goes into a good technical. Ooh. I mean, I know Peltest can speak volumes, but from your guys' build, the acquisition of that soft top to what it is now, ballpark, how much have you invested in this thing?
$1 million.
Oh, that's like tough to say. It's like tough to swallow.
Okay, so actually, is it tough to say because you don't want your wife or mother to know how much you and your dad spent, or is it tough to say because you don't actually know at this point?
Yes.
Yes to all.
Yes to all of the above.
Or at least tell us, like, how long ago did you
So
acquire the Humvee to today? What's this span of time?
I think it's only been about a year, maybe a little more, but I can't say how much we've invested. We're about $35,000 into it.
Sorry.
And that does not include the cost of the Humvee itself?
I don't think that includes cost of Humvee.
Oh, wow.
So you bought the Humvee and then you've invested $35,000 after the fact to have this awesome,
Military
realistic
spec stuff is really expensive to put back together. A lot of people see that shit and they think, oh, you know, there was just some dumb Army private that used to wrench on that. It's going to be easy. Except when you don't have the fucking supply chain to go with it, it suddenly becomes pretty hard.
Sam Asadi from Airsoft Junkies, he's like, don't ask, because the Airsoft Junkies Humvee, that's the tan one. Yeah. So because I can imagine Sam has put money into that too.
Well, just the hard top that he has, the slant back is like is like $15,000.
Are you kidding me?
Wow,
No,
just the fastback portion. Wow,
just the slant back part.
I have some fabricators I can hook you up with that'll do that much nicer for much less, and be glad to do it. Oh, sorry, I kind of forget. I come from the custom car background, so like everybody I know builds stuff out of metal with their hands. So I kind of forget not everybody has access to people who just go like, oh yeah, I can make that shape out of metal. Give me an hour.
Yeah, we don't have that.
So, do you and your dad? Does your dad get on the field anymore? Or?
So he now that we have the Humvee, he can get out there more often. The last event I've seen him like play was going to be Ironclad at Shelby with AMS. But now that we have the Humvee with the AC, it's easier for him to get out there and play a little more.
That just makes me laugh. I hope your dad's actually listening right now because you are going to get hit so hard when you come into work tomorrow.
Hey,
that was straight up.
Do you know what he told me every time when I was a kid?
What?
The only reason he had a child was to aggravate.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a mistake.
No, I had children to do so they could start doing chores so I wouldn't have to anymore.
So you want like mini slaves?
Yes.
Yes.
Mini me slave. So, and I have a message for Andy. That comment you put in way back when, I said, do it. It hasn't been done yet.
Why not?
I'm very disappointed.
Why not?
I'm calling you out, Andy. You better make that happen. That's all I'm saying.
Or else.
Yeah.
What is the else? I don't know.
Yes, Sam.
Do we wield any power? No, we don't.
Sam Asadi says, yeah, that slanted back was not cheap. But Sam, he knows a guy.
He knows a guy?
Oh, yeah. Sam, you know the guy I'm talking about. You know a guy.
I have to say, you know what I've been really lusting after? I think would be cool. I really want the MRAP, not the MRAPs, the MATVs. When those come on the market, that's going to be cool, I think. That's the new one that sits up high with the big cargo box in the back and the turret on the top. Those are going to be rad. And they have a really loud exhaust, which just makes me happy.
Sam,
you guys got to cut the exhaust off that thing.
Sam, do you still talk to JJ? Yeah?
JJ?
Yeah? Okay.
Like JJ's Chicken and Waffles?
I'll tell you about JJ later.
Okay, JJ.
JJ's a cool dude. So, anyway, so you kind of went into the store thing with your dad, and he's already a businessman. Right?
Yes.
So, what are some things that he has taught you to help you run the airsoft store?
Besides being better armed than your children.
Well, one of the main things that, like, what we do for our store with business is he's more of the business and I'm more of the, like, day-to-day operations that run and, work on guns, keep the store operating, ordering new stuff for the store, stuff like that.
And I got worried they were, like, raiding.
Oh, so he's Tony Stark and you're Captain America.
No, he's
basically
Obadiah Stane.
Oh, he's...
No, Dad's Stane and he's Tony Stark. That's how that works.
Oh.
Yeah. So do we have to call him Obadiah from now on?
Yes, we're going to call Andy Obadiah from now on. Obadiah. Sam's like, shh.
No. His new name, Ironmonger. Yeah.
Night Monkey.
Night Monkey? Is there a Night Monkey? What was that from Always Sunny in Philadelphia? Like Nightman?
Dayman. It's
No?
Dayman.
No, it's Dayman?
Yeah.
You got to pay the toll to get this boy's...
So,
Sold.
Hawk has just given us a new show idea.
Ooh. He got a lot of them.
Yeah. Airsoft cops and ride around on a Bearcat. No, actually, we should go on a ride-along and broadcast live from the ride-along.
Can we take our airsoft guns when we do that?
No.
What if we test to see if the police would be better with airsoft guns than real guns? Is that like a ride-along test we can do?
I'm going to schedule the ride-along for myself and not bring him because I don't want to get shot.
Oh my God, it's the Springs. No one gets shot in the Springs.
Oh, I wasn't going to do it in the Springs.
Are we talking about going to like LA or something?
Like Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City doesn't. Is that like a dangerous spot?
Dude, if riding with Corey Haynes, Or
They
Sean
come to
Alderman.
Jacksonville.
Dude, Corey is a known exaggerator. Is all I'm saying.
No,
Like,
but we
I'm
also
pretty
got
sure he writes
we also
tickets
got
all
Sean
day.
Alderman in OKC as well.
Oh, that's right. So
He owns
we can,
10-8.
We can corroborate some of
Yep.
Corey's stories. Because all of Corey's stories start out the same way. There it was, knee deep in brass. Meth heads all around me.
Every good story
Every good
starts.
story, knee-deep in
There
grass.
we were.
Yep, there we were.
So,
Love you, Corey.
what are some things your dad has tried to teach you that you are just stubborn about?
Just listening to him.
Just listening to him in general.
I feel
Yeah.
like there's a lot of yada 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 in that relationship. And it
Well,
hit
I
you right
mean-
as you walked away.
Me and my dad have a really good relationship. So like I said, he brought me into airsoft, and everything that he's done for me, like I am very grateful for. Like without him, I wouldn't be on this show. I wouldn't be playing airsoft. Who knows what I would be doing? So it also brought mine and his relationship like together even more, because like there's always those people out there like that want to do stuff with their dad, and like maybe their dad can't do it or they're at work.
What's
But
like an excuse to spend time with your dad? I think
yeah,
that's
he's
the hardest
always
thing.
made like an effort to play airsoft with me, go to every event, or try to do everything he can for me.
So it must be nice that you guys don't have to find a reason to kind of sever that father-son bond. That it just, you don't have to find like, oh, it's Sunday, so it's time to go for Sunday dinner at my dad's house. Just I get to see him at work every day, so we have lunch every day.
Yep,
I mean,
we have lunch every day. We can hang out, talk, everything.
I am pretty jealous of that because my son is just hitting 10, and yeah, he's starting that move away from you phase. Where
Yeah.
I'm not really cool anymore, so I'm getting a little scared at this point. I'm trying to get the same place and find excuses for him still want to hang out around me. I mean, his job doesn't hurt though, but
And that's kind of one of the things with my son that I'm going to teach him now. Like, because at my shop, I have the opportunity that I can actually bring my son to work, which is really nice.
oh, that's
So, yeah, I get to spend time with him. He gets to play with all the airsoft guns. He
feel-
has his own.
that might
He
be.
literally has his own plate carrier.
Does he really?
Yeah.
I mean, at that point, it's just a sled, right? I mean, he doesn't. Do they make baby-sized plate carriers?
Yes, they actually do.
Do they really?
Yes.
Interesting. Or do you just have one of those little koozies that everybody was selling for?
No, it's an actual baby plate carrier.
Wow. Do you have plates for it or just foam?
They're just like foam.
Oh, okay.
But I did put a frag pouch in the front, so in case when he gets
Bottle
old enough.
action.
Yeah.
Yeah, for you watching from your mobile device or at home or wherever, you see a picture of AJ's dad, Andy, right there, and your son, right?
Yep, Jackson.
Jackson.
Jackson. How old is he now?
He is 19 months.
Ooh. He's still in that phase where you just can make like silly faces at him and he's stoked about it. That's
Yes.
rad. That's such a great phase. Oh, hold on a second.
Well,
Corey joined us finally.
we
Sorry.
said his name too many times.
Oh, okay. I have to speak directly to Corey. Hello, Corey. How are you? How was your day? Thank you for joining us. No? Oh, wait. You didn't have the scene on me. I was trying to speak bicep to bicep.
This is Corey's biceps speaking.
Hey, Corey's biceps. Did you get your muscle milk today?
We got our blue muscle milk. It was very tasty.
Did you get a workout? Did you superset?
You can't keep up with my supersets.
Was it like a buys and tries kind of day?
No tries. Buys are the only thing that are important.
Is it curls are for the girls? Hey, Corey.
Jeez.
That's going to be a regular segment. I think we need to have the regular question for Corey's biceps about health and nutrition. But only Corey's biceps can answer.
Or if we could have like a rant session of Corey's biceps or something like that.
That really grinds but not gears. It'd have to be something.
Grinds my biceps.
Yeah, something like that. That really pulls my muscle.
So Corey, we'll have our writer contact your writer. I know you already signed with another podcast right now, but maybe
We can beat their offer, probably.
Yeah, we could probably beat their offer to get you to do a
$5
regular segment.
$5 cash.
But we're going to do 1 million episodes. So just like the Asians do, it's like profit only $5, but we sell 1 million. We do 1 million episodes. That's $5 million. That's good money, Koi. I tell you. I know jujitsu.
He skipped the gym today.
He skipped the gym.
Moment of silence for Corey's biceps. They're going to be small. Okay, we're back. Oh, dude, sorry. We digressed there. So you guys were vending down at Irene. Are you guys going to be doing that more this year, or is that your only vending stop this year?
So that was our first vending venture ever at the moment, but we do plan on doing some more. I think we're going to do more with Lion Claws. I've talked with some guys at AMS to try to do some of them, And then I've also talked to Jet Desert Fox about doing some Desert Fox events as well.
So what was it like being on the other side of the table for the first time? Because normally you're a player at these events. How did it feel to be trying to run your business at the same time that you are participating?
So very stressful. It's kind of one of those, I like to do stuff a certain way, and when I have other people doing it, it's like I try to go back behind them and do it the way I want to do it when I need to learn to delegate a little better.
So was
And
that your
maybe
staff that was there, or is that like your sponsored players? No, I mean, I'm not
So
trying to
those
say
were
anything negative here, but
no, yeah. So those
A
are
lot of people
sponsored
are
players more. There was just me, my dad, and then one other guy, Jonas, who's actually like in the shop every day. So a lot of those are sponsored friends and players that came to help
well,
with the
that's
store.
not a bad way to get some free labor. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, no, it helped big time.
Cool.
But no, it was definitely very stressful, like trying to, run the store and also trying to get gear ready to even go play.
Well, you saved our butts with that extension cord, by the way. Thank you so much. We
Oh, no
appreciate
problem.
it. And once again, I think that's another example of people who don't get it and haven't been to a national event yet. Honestly, the feeling at these big games in terms of camaraderie and everybody working together, even the vendors, game staff, players, everybody's just there to make it all work. And
Oh, yeah.
that's something you got to experience if you haven't been to one of these big games yet. So, in your normal life, not as a business owner, how many events are you good for in a year? Like, how many do you try to get to 2 or 3? Do you have a preferred company you play with? How does that work?
So I've played at almost every event promoter except for one, I think Mirror Tactical. I've done MSW, AMS, Doomsday, Lion Claws, Jet Desert Fox. I've done all those. I try to make it to.
I'm not asking you to rank them, but for your personal style of play, what's your favorite event promoter to go to?
So I like MSW a lot because of my friends that go play there, and it gives me that real kind of all true, I feel like, Milsim experience.
Mm-hmm.
But then I also like,
You like to dig holes.
yes. No, but I also like the other games like AMS and Doomsday, more of a run and gun kind of Milsim that it's a ton of fun too. It just depends on like which event I go to. I try to make it to almost, I think, between 10 events a year at least,
So
or
you're like
hopefully
a true
more.
multi, I guess, discipline airsofter, because it seems to me that there is a lot of fanboys for each of the big three, especially, and
Oh, yeah.
they're very territorial. But that's kind of cool to hear that you really don't have any real loyalties. You just go to where the fun is. And
I go to-
10
yeah,
events a year?
exactly.
Oh my god,
And
how
what-
do you do that?
I mean, did you forget to mention one of the biggest ones in your area, in your region?
What's the big one? Is it important?
Yeah,
Big one?
Third Coast.
Third Coast?
Oh yeah, Third Coast.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
I knew
oh,
it-
yeah.
I knew there-
We'll
no,
beat
I-
him up, Sam. We'll get
I
on.
knew there was
Almost
one
Set your
more
back,
I was
Sam.
trying to
Lives
think.
on the third
Sam, we
coast.
got
He
you.
lives on it. Jesus, sorry.
No, I was trying to remember. There was another one. I was counting him on my fingers. I was like, "Where's one more?" No,
Wow!
I honestly
good
like.
thing they can't see you right now.
Yeah, right. No, TCA is one of the best, one of the more of my favorite events because I love all those guys there too. I do love that they bring a little different game to their events. So like they rely a lot of like tablets that capture points.
Oh, that sounds.
Yeah, it's actually really cool.
Yeah, when I was at Palooza, I actually got to see the tablets. They're actually they look like electrical boxes that you would see on the side of a building. So
Yeah.
they blend in.
Oh, so you have
Just-
to like, find them.
Right. I mean, when they put these things on the wall, it's like they put them where conduits are and stuff, where you actually think
Like you're opening like
no,
certain
that
boxes and
well,
stuff.
you ignore it because you think it's part of the.
That's cool.
But it's cool. You actually have to punch stuff in and it gives stuff
Like
to
do
you.
the
And,
codes and hack it or something like that.
Yep.
Oh, that's neat. So, since you do so many events every year, by far favorite AO to play at, what is it?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Yeah, what do you got?
Andy, Dad, what's your favorite venue? Put it in the chat. Everybody else, put your favorite location in the chat.
So I'm gonna have to go with GTI.
Really?
Okay, wait. Is this with trees or without trees? There's a difference.
With trees.
With
With
trees.
trees.
With trees. With trees matters.
Yeah, so one of my first big national events was American Milsim Faded Giant 4, and that was at GTI. So that place will always have like a a special place in my heart, especially because of the trees. When they had the trees. To go from there, my second other most favorite would be Camp Shelby.
Really? Oh, excuse me. Oh, you're that boring. Sorry about that.
Oh, thanks.
Sorry, do we have to keep going on this interview? No. I mean, really, are we done yet? Come on.
Okay, so yeah, Rick Gant says GTI with trees. Turk says Muscatatuck.
Muscatatuck, what's that?
Rest in peace, Muscatatuck.
What's Muscatatuck? That's just fun to say.
Let's see. Skylar says D-Day, Adventure Park.
D-Day's classic.
Andy, Dad actually says Camp Shelby as well.
Ooh, Corey chimed in with Camp Gruber.
Oh, that's where Rebel Yell was. Camp Gruber.
What happened to Camp Gruber? Is that gone now as well?
Yeah.
Or has it been sectioned off to other people's use?
I don't know. Those reservists just don't like to play school, I guess.
I would love to go to the Zussman complex again.
Ooh.
Fort Knox.
Zach says the Apollo School in Iowa.
Oh, I've seen the videos from that. That thing is very cool. It's like this giant high school that they just play in.
And Mr. Bicep says Plius.
Plius is always a winner.
Sam says Fort Hood is his fave. I mean, it's...
Really? Fort Hood? Wow. No, I mean, I'm not knocking it. I'm just kind of shocked that, that's a weird choice.
Yeah. Jacob Laws says Pitcher, Oklahoma. The abandoned city. We drove through it. You got to see it for the first time.
I've driven through Pitcher 4 or 5 times.
But it didn't matter before.
It did matter before. Because they were like, look, it's an abandoned mining town. I was like, ooh. And especially because, you drive for 10 hours of nothing but bullshit Oklahoma before you get to there. It's the first thing you get to see.
No, it's 10 hours of Kansas, and Pitcher is literally right across the border.
Okay, so 10 hours of Kansas, Oklahoma, it all looks the same to me.
No, it doesn't.
It's just empty plains with windmills. It's all the same.
No, it doesn't.
That's all it is, dude. I'm
sorry. It doesn't
sorry.
look the same.
If you don't like me, downvote me in the comment section. Feel free.
All right.
It's a popular opinion.
Let's talk nerd because even though we can't see you right now, how many Funko Pops do you have in that room?
I don't even know count. I'm gonna say around 100.
Oh wow.
Maybe more.
Okay, you got to face the microphone.
You have to talk to us.
You have to, yeah.
Just guess.
Oh, you didn't hear me?
You don't have to look at him. Just guess.
Oh, I'm gonna say around 100, maybe more.
Wow. I mean, is there a theme, or are you just collecting them all?
So, of course, I have my Batman ones. I have to have those, but it's just I guess there's not a one theme. I buy what I like.
Okay,
so I'll have.
What's your favorite Batman pop?
Ooh, God!
I can't have him show it. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, I know. I can't show you.
But why do you like Batman?
Okay, that's a funny story.
Because both of
when I was
killed in an alley and he wants revenge.
Oh yeah. No. Well, no, his dad's right there. Maybe his mom was killed in an alley.
We don't know if he was adopted or not.
No, so
he could be adopted.
He could be adopted. We don't.
Well, that's what my dad always told me.
Is he secretly Bruce Wayne?
He could be.
No, so the funny story, when I was a kid, I want to say I was 6 or 7, and my grandpa was walking on the sidewalk because he has dogs. He found a Batman mask in the middle of the road, and ever since then, when he gave me the mask, I've always liked Batman.
So, I'm gonna divert off the topic a little bit, but what's your feelings of Suicide Squad? How'd that movie resonate with you?
I was okay with it. I would have liked to see more Joker, of course.
Really, more Joker? Because that's I don't know why Joker was in the movie. Is more my question.
Well, okay. What I want is a standalone, a good Joker Batman movie.
You're talking about the original Batman movie, Jack Nicholson versus Michael Keaton, and who played the girl?
Oh God! Why'd you ask me?
Vicky Vale?
Yeah, who played Vicky Vale? She was blonde and gorgeous. She was really.
I bet you they know in the chat
who played Vicky Vale.
Who played Vicky Vale?
And you know what's crazy about that movie? That was a rated R movie. I did not know that because that whole theater was full of kids when I got taken to see it. So, but yeah, no, I mean, I'd be down for another an original Batman reboot. Are we talking a really dark one where the Joker? I mean,
yes,
kind of mix between Jack Nicholson and Heath Ledger Joker.
Yes, I want a dark, gritty Batman Joker movie.
Okay, so here's the follow-up question.
Like a Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Yes.
So here's the follow-up question: what is the Batman villain that has not shown up in the movies yet that you want to see?
Ooh, that's a good one. I really would like to see a Riddler. I'm not going to say that Jim Carrey didn't do well.
No, that
but
was
I would
good.
like to.
He was a great
Yeah,
Riddler.
he was a great Riddler, but I'd like to see a Riddler.
I mean, like, are we talking? Do you want to see like the really campy Riddler from like the '60s, kind of like where he's become in the comic books, or are we talking like the 1980s really dark Riddler, like the sociopathic, just fucks with your mind for the whole comic book Riddler?
The Dark Riddler.
Ooh, I'm down with that,
yeah.
man. That'd be good.
And for those that are watching live here, that is actually
Michael Keaton.
AJ in his Batman cosplay. I mean, do you call it a cosplay costume or just call it a costume?
I call it a uniform.
Or do you call it? Yeah, is it your
That's
uniform?
a uniform, dude.
I just call it my suit.
The suit.
Yeah.
You turn to your old lady and be like, "I gotta put the suit on and go bring justice to the streets of Jacksonville tonight."
So you got to give us your best Batman impression.
Ooh, go for it.
Oh God.
How do you talk when you're talking with the kids?
Well, when I talk to the kids, I talk normal. That's only if the kids ask for a Batman voice.
Oh, it's like a Hispanic Batman.
Yeah, depending on.
Bat Cholo.
Bat
It really-
Cholo.
It depends on the event I'm at. If it's more of like geared towards me actually being Batman, I'll do the voice as much as I can. But I normally talk to my regular voice just so I don't scare the kids.
Now, I
'Cause
don't know if our audience can see there, but do you have nipples on that one? Or is that the. Is that a no
there
nipples one?
there's no nipples on that one.
Oh, I'm a little disappointed in you, my friend.
That's the
I was
no.
hoping
Well, it's
for
the
the nipples.
but it's the Bale bat suit, so there are no nipples.
Oh,
on
is
that
it the
one.
Bale bat suit?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't really notice that. Well, it's hard. I mean, so is that a full-on cowl? Like we're talking rubber? hard
Yeah.
ears,
So the
all
cowl
nine
is
yards?
rubber, but the suit itself is made by I can't remember what company it is now, but it's actually a 100% like leather motorcycle suit. So it
Okay.
actually has pads on the inside, so it
So
would
you
really
could
just be a
actually
motorcycle.
fight crime in it if you wanted to.
Hey, you don't get that much like movement.
Oh.
I can't raise my hands up very much.
Yeah, but you're not really Batman, so I assume you'd have like a gun or something.
Oh
So
yeah.
you don't really need a whole lot of range of movement if you have a gun.
I hear something.
And here's the question: How much would it take to get you to appear at my son's birthday party?
Oh yes,
What's the going
can
rate on that?
we hire you? Can we
Oh,
send the Valken jet down to Jacksonville, pick you up in your Batman costume, and fly you to
I
Colorado?
mean, the Valken Lounge the Alliance Lounge is already pretty hopping, already. But can you imagine the Valken Lounge with a Batman in there?
Oh, I would definitely come
Like a Batman
easily.
man.
If you want me to get there, I would come whenever you want, dude.
We just need to find a Joker so we can have live action, what's like the stunt shows that Universal Studios does. Can we? I really would love to do that. Like the cars and Batman fighting Joker, and then I don't know. There's always a water show, and there's a reason for a boat to be there for some reason every single time. I don't know why. There's always a boat jumping and a jet ski. It's very important.
So how do you store that suit?
Mainly I just put it in. It comes in these bags that I can separate the pants, boots, gloves, jacket.
Fail.
You don't have a mannequin that you
Come
keep
on.
it on in your
I
living room?
Where
worked
like
on-
appears out of a bookcase.
Like you don't open a head of an old philosopher and push a button inside. None of that.
That's soon. That's soon.
Oh, dude, I'm very disappointed.
Oh, you know
As soon
what?
as he stops being poor.
Whoa! I think
I heard a dad voice.
I heard Bat Dad
I heard
in the
Bat Dad.
background.
Bat Dad shut
That's
down my
right.
bad
I had to come
dreams.
crash this party since AJ was boring.
Yes, I'd have to say you just upped the.
I'm a little
exposure
sad that
status.
our audience cannot see right now.
I
Because
know.
The
I wish they
sex
could see.
appeal has just gone through the roof right now with the senior there.
Listen, if they could see me, definitely that sex appeal would not be going through the roof.
I can see you, and it's working for me, dude. Hey, how's it going, Andy? Man, how you doing?
I'm good. How about you guys?
Oh, we're good. Haven't seen you in what, like a week and a half now?
Yeah. Maybe 2 weeks.
2 weeks. So, are we going to see you guys somewhere else out and about for the rest of the season? I mean, not vending, but where are we going to cross the streams at some point? Airsoft Con, maybe?
I was trying to go to Airsoft Con. That's kind of in the works. It's going to be tough to do. The only next event that I know that I have planned is November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, which is going to be Doomsday Airsoft down at Raptor Airsoft Field.
Ooh, tell us about that, man, because they have not sent us a invite to do it on the show. So you want to give a little shout out? Did they? He's on the show?
Well, he sent me an invitation.
Did he send it the proper way so we could do the event?
No, he sent me an invitation to come to the event.
Oh, he didn't send it so we can.
Yeah, Christopher Pepin. Yeah.
Do you want to give a shout out?
It's just really far to get down there.
Well, I meant I didn't mean we.
Well,
had to go. I meant
for you guys, it's like all the way on about the other side of the country.
We have the Valken jet, dude. It's actually
that's true.
we're actually working on the Valken tiltrotor, so we don't.
The
have to go to
Valken
the
jet
airport.
can't land there because they have Panther crossing.
Yeah, but we have.
No, they have Panther crossing.
But you're a rigger, so you can just rig us up. And
the
we'll jump
Panthers
out.
down there.
No,
no joke.
No joke.
And the alligators.
Alligators and panthers.
Yep.
Yes, both.
Haven't you guys made those extinct yet?
No, they keep coming.
So gotta be watch out. So actually, that raises a question: when you're airsofting in Florida, is the alligator threat a real issue?
Yes.
You're not careful.
No, it is.
No, I'm not kidding. What are the alligator procedures?
Wasn't there an alligator at Altair?
Yes.
That one year?
Yes.
Because you guys got it on film, right?
Yes, I got it on the helo when I was flying. The helicopter pilot pointed out to this little pond or retention area. There is an 8-foot alligator out there.
Are they? Wait. Are we talking caiman? Or are we talking alligator? Big one?
Big one.
Yeah, 8 foot.
8 foot.
What's the procedure if you run into the alligator while you're playing?
You run.
No, don't run in a straight line. You got to zigzag because it can run in a straight line fast, but it can't zigzag.
Well, I know you're supposed to shoot the snakes at Copperhead. Do you shoot it to discourage it from trying to eat you?
You're not supposed to shoot the snakes at Copperhead.
They tell us to shoot the snakes at Copperhead. They say
no, they say avoid all wildlife.
Okay.
But if it's between you and the snake,
I don't think shooting the alligator
take care
would
of you.
But
It's always
anyway,
between me and the snake. It's always.
What was that, Andy?
I said I don't think shooting the alligator with an airsoft gun would do any good anyway.
Unless you actually hit it in the eyeballs.
Well, I mean, there's 90 rounds or so in the magazine. I mean, I'm sure one of them will hit it in the eyeball. Just spray. I mean, you can run and shoot. You don't have to pick one or the other to do. You can just spray behind you as you're running, hope for the best.
I think I'll just pick run.
Yeah.
I don't know. Keep in mind, you also don't have to run that fast. You just have to run faster than your buddy.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
Lucky Branch said same at Stonebreaker this year. A big ass alligator in the water seen from the chopper.
Oh, can you mark down these places so we don't go there?
Yeah, well, that's GPI, so.
So, how often do you get to whip out the bat suit? Is it a date? Is it a nightly thing? Is it? Pretty?
Does it make your skin moist?
Do you go down and get to the yogurt shop to get yogurt for your old lady in the bat suit? I mean,
So
how much use does it get?
There are times that I literally I could wear it if I want to go to McDonald's and I just feel like putting it on, I'll put it on. I mean, I have planned to go October 25th. I'm going to a church or a school for a meet and greet thing as Batman.
Oh, very cool.
But I also like to do it. I dress up as Batman to go to the children's hospitals.
Do you dress up at home and then drive there in the bat suit, or do you put it on when you get there?
I wear it as soon as I leave the house. It's on, and it doesn't come off till I'm home.
So there is a lot of confused drive-through workers in your area, is what I'm guessing.
Do what? I'm sorry.
A lot of confused drive-through workers in your local area. Because you're gonna have to eat at one point on your way there or your way back. So I mean, what's the reaction you get when you roll up? And I'm assuming you drive kind of like a normal car day to day. So you roll up in a Toyota Corolla in full Batman regalia. Does that lead to some picture taking or some questions, or are they pretty much used to working in Florida?
I'm pretty much used to the looks I get, and I feel like Jacksonville as a whole has gotten used to me. But I usually drive I have my black Jeep, so it's almost like a Batmobile.
So for those of you that can't see because his feed isn't working, he went, I have a black Jeep with air quotes.
Did it start out black and now it's been
well, it's got
some character.
So to give it more of a nerdy look, it has an Decepticon emblem on the front. Big Decepticon emblem, not just tiny.
Couldn't help yourself.
On the hood.
I gotta respect that though.
On my Jeep, I have the Decepticon emblem. My dad has the Autobot emblem.
Oh, so you guys are fighting the eternal war for the with the glory of
Yeah.
Cybertron in your house?
Of
every
course.
day?
Yes. Against each other at work.
So, quick question: Batwoman series coming out. Sorry, I'm jumping around a little bit here, but I mean, like, how do you think that's going to go?
Did you see the crossover with that
Yeah.
in the CW that when the Batwoman
Do you think this is going
episode
to be worth
was aired?
watching, or is this going to be another Gotham?
So for me personally, for shows, I don't like to watch them dated like as they come out weekly. I'm more of a wait for them to all come out
He's a
and then
binge watcher.
binge watch the
I'm with
season.
him on that. I mean, because I learned my
But then
lesson with
you
that.
don't sleep for like 2 days.
Yeah, but Heroes.
But that's fine.
For example, like Heroes, the show was unfucking watchable week to week because like.
Oh,
it
I
just-
remember Heroes.
It was unwatchable, but if you binged it like a season at a time, like a big movie, it was a good show.
Who's your favorite character in the Heroes?
Oh, the cheerleader, of course.
The cheerleader.
I'm a sucker for blondes. You've seen my wife.
So we now know what to get him for Christmas, huh?
Yeah, blonde. Or just a blonde wig. Either way, I'm flexible.
Hawk has a question. In the bad areas of Florida, do you have meth gators asking for a friend?
Would a meth gator be someone who has eaten a meth head, or a gator that is addicted to methamphetamines? Itself?
Well, have y'all heard of Florida Man?
Oh, dude.
Oh,
I'm surprised we don't have a Florida Man segment on this show.
oh my
feel like
gosh.
you need to.
Rob Smith says, in some areas of Florida, you will find Cuban cocaine
Are
gators.
you kidding me?
Wait, are they smuggling the
The
booger
bed
sugar
man?
in gators?
Well,
I think they do.
I've heard stories from people who lived on the coast in the 80s, and they said it was not uncommon for white lobster to come up on the shore. Like there was so much cocaine coming on the speedboats and getting like
Oh, wow.
dropped off and stuff that people were literally like finding giant bales of cocaine on their on their property line, like washed up on the shore.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, here's the question: do you sell that, or do you just keep it for the next like family gathering? You know, and where do you
Yes.
sell that much cocaine? Let me know in the comments if you have a place to unload that much of cocaine.
Need to know for friends.
Asking for a
Sometimes
friend.
Mike needs to have some to sell.
Yeah. Or maybe if you want to sell that much cocaine, let me know.
So, what other costumes are you working on right now?
Right now, of course, you can't see, but earlier I had the Red Ranger helmet. I'm working on getting the suit, but I gotta lose a little pounds first.
Is that like a leather suit, or are we going spandex?
It's
on
all
It's
they're
gonna be
spandexy.
that? Okay.
Because remember, it's just spandex, boots, gloves, and shoulder pads. That was it.
Yep.
Because it just seems like were there shoulder pads?
No, not even shoulder pads.
Well, not
Season one
not
has-
shoulder pads. Well, I'm thinking of the White Ranger.
Yes.
The White
Season one
Ranger
had
has
no
the-
shoulder
the-
pads.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Season 1 was just a spandex suit
Yeah.
with the white go-go boots and the weird helmet.
and
That was it.
And the gloves.
And then didn't they have they had weapons back then, or did they have the?
Yes.
Which one? Did
So the
they
Red Ranger, I have a sword. You
Okay.
can't see it, but
You have
in
a
the back-
Zord?
a Zord in your house?
Really?
Yes.
Does it come up from the ground?
No, it's out of the box.
He
I
doesn't
do have
know
all
how-
my
he
toys.
doesn't know how to play
Don't even
along,
ask
does
me.
No, he doesn't know how to play along. He doesn't play very well with
Doesn't
others.
play with others.
No, I don't.
So are we going full? We're going full spandex, authentic to the T. Maybe there's a leather belt, wasn't there?
The leather belt with their morpher on it.
Yeah, there you go. Have you been practicing your morpher moves? Like, why do they have to do that extensive arm movement and then clap before they can morph? Is that required?
Yes.
Is there
You didn't know
some lore
that?
behind that? I mean, you're the
You
expert.
hold it straight out, and then it morphs you. That's the whole part of it.
You know how to so you basically take the morphing box and you 3D print a front that matches that. You put it on a voice amplifier, and then you have it plugged into a Bluetooth headset into your helmet, so it actually amplifies your voice. Because it's hard for people to hear you under the Power
Oh
Ranger
yeah, the
helmet.
lips don't move. The lips are.
Yep.
It's like Ultra. It's
Yeah,
like-
lips don't move. Yeah.
'cause it's looking at it. It's like the Ultraman helmet, where you just have like a mouth on there for some reason. Why
It
is
just
that?
sits there.
Yeah,
which
what's
I
up
don't
with
get.
that? I never really noticed. It's a creepy, just. It's a mouth for no reason on the bottom of the helmet. Like why is?
I
that?
never noticed that as a kid. I don't know
No,
why.
no,
they
for
did
real. It
that.
is super creepy now that I'm standing here looking at it. Like that is, like why would you put a
Well,
mouth on a helmet?
I mean, it's the you know, when all the Zords make the big battle Zord, I mean, the head that appears, the mouth doesn't move.
Well, here's
Yeah,
the
it had a
question.
mouth. But why did the Zord have a mouth?
Oh, that's an even better question. Why does Zord
It
even have a
didn't talk.
head? Well, were they in the head or were they like in the chest? I can never remember when they were piloting the Was
I think they were in the chest.
They're in the chest. Okay, so why does it have a head? And was
I
the
don't know.
head like more important? Did the head need to breathe? There's so many questions I need answered about Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Haim Saban, call me if you're watching this.
Dude, do you know
Explain
how
it to
do
me.
you know how many different series there are?
32.
Too many.
You're close.
Really? I just totally pulled that out my ass. How close am I?
21.
Really? There's
Yep.
21 of them?
Yep.
Is the rule for Power Rangers that you have to add 3 more words for every new season? Because it started as like the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and then it was like the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers like Dragon Force.
Well, what's
and then it
what's
was Laser
confusing
Beam,
in
Night
some of
Gale.
those series, it's a spin-off of, of the same of the new series, but then it's called something else in addition to that.
Yeah.
So like there's like, for example, 2 different Power Rangers Rescue or whatever, for example, and they're 2 different casts, but they're still Power Rangers Rescue,
Well,
but one's Rescue something else.
That's why the concept behind this show was so wonderful, because it was just all the action scenes are just recycled Japanese like manga shows, like they're
Lucky Branch says Power Rangers are just live action Voltron.
Exactly, that's what I was saying. Like it's like this. It's a show that they took the live action stuff, the action parts, and the big rubber suit parts, and then they just shot new versions of like the fill-in stories, and so you could take the same action scenes, and as long as you just rewrote a story around it 5 times, that was 5 different episodes. It was genius.
You know what we should do, you and I? So he's going to finish his Red Ranger suit. We should do putties.
Oh,
and,
yes.
And go kick his ass for not mentioning Third Coast Airsoft.
Yeah, we
Oh,
should.
God.
Did the putties ever win? Wait, the putties were just a spandex suit with like a helmet, right? I can't remember.
No, with like ball-looking things on their hands.
Oh, that's right. And
Actually, I was
here's a
just
question I
gonna
have about
let
the
Sam
putties.
take care of AJ at the next event.
Say what?
I was just going to let Sam take care of AJ at the next event for not
we're,
men.
we're down. We're down with that.
Yeah, that
okay
works
with
too.
So here's a question about the
And we'll
putties.
videotape it.
The putties were like wet clay. Then why did they have dust when you punch them? Was always my question.
See, it did it again.
Did it do it again?
It did.
Just don't worry about it. AJ, you still there, AJ?
I'm here.
Okay. No, we're good.
We're still winging.
We're still good. So, like, why did dust come off them? And did every Power Rangers fight happen in a quarry? Is California nothing but quarries? Like, I don't know.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it must be true.
So, and
Well, it is falling off, so.
Yeah. I think they actually destroyed that town that they live in at least 3 times in the first couple seasons.
At least.
Yeah, you'd think they'd move.
yeah, for sure. So, any super secret squirrel stuff regarding the field or the Humvee
Do
or
you secretly have
or
like
the
15 toes
store
or something like that?
that you would like to share?
Do you have an unloved twin that you guys keep in the basement and feed fish heads?
I know. I feel like I said everything between the laser engraver and all, and we're gonna get into hydro dipping. I already gave away the dual brownings with the propane adapter. The only super squirrel secret stuff that I have that I can't say the company or brand, but there is a company that's making an airsoft gun that doesn't normally make airsoft guns. It's gonna come out soon.
All right, hold on. I think we had. I think the feed just died. Actually, hold on. Double check and see if we're still live.
No, we're still there. Are we
Yeah,
still
you're still on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're still there.
Yeah, sorry.
Because I'm watching it.
Okay, sorry. There's an emergency.
Finally, Nick Durrett, a.k.a. Aquaman Party, finally came to the party.
Is he going to vote for himself?
So, Nick, you got to vote.
How close is the voting right now? This is a good time to shoot.
I have no idea, dude.
Is it close?
I have no idea.
That is literally what is broken right now.
I have no idea.
No idea. We're lost.
I won't know who won until after I stop the feed.
So we have to do an announcement like after the show.
Yeah, well, I'll do a graphic.
Okay,
Yeah.
graphics are cool.
Oh crap! Steve Tom from Dark Horse 6 is in the chat now.
I really don't like that guy.
Dude.
I mean, he is very unpleasant to be around. His breath doesn't smell good.
I know.
He doesn't have any friends.
He tries to revive people with his butt.
But notice the dude sat up after he got the ass to his face, so maybe he knew something we didn't.
Yeah, well, it was butt to mouth.
It was butt to mouth.
It was butt to mouth.
So he actually did
resuscitation.
not get up until the butt to mouth happened. So
Yeah.
maybe Steve Tom's a genius.
I actually am going to play over and over and over again him falling down the stairs.
I think we should just put that. Can we make that a GIF and put that on the
Oh, we make it a GIF?
Valken,
Yeah, we'll do
Valken
that.
website?
We'll
Valken
do that.
Alliance. That actually should be the Valken Alliance emoji when we get an app for your phone. It should be just Tom falling down. That should be the app picture. when we get the
Yes.
Valken Alliance app. Can we,
Yes, let's do that.
can we get production people? Can we get you on that? Just him falling down. I don't know how that works, but make an app into a GIF. You know what to do. And get me Vine. I don't know where that is.
All right, we're going to cut to a quick commercial break. AJ's not going anywhere. You'll still be able to hear him. We're going to do our event segment right after this quick commercial break. Man, this has been fun. But it's not over.
Has it been fun?
It has.
Okay.
It has. So, AJ, you don't go anywhere.
I'm still here.
All right, don't go anywhere. All right? So, we'll be right back after this.
Bacon?
Nope.
No bacon on this one?
Every time you do that, I don't play it. So,
It's a straight line. The quickest
nope,
way
it's
to
not
play
that
it.
one either.
Hey from Shot
No.
Show. This is no. Okay.
You'll see. We'll be right back.
Valken Sports is dedicated to excellent customer service.
Thank you for calling Valken Sports.
With this simple principle in mind and an industry-leading 1-year warranty, Valken has grown from a single location to 13 distribution centers across the United States, Canada, and Europe. Fully staffed by skilled individuals, many of Valken's locations can assist customers with technical questions and warranty repairs. Valken Sports stands behind its products and is committed to delivering the best experience in the industry. To make this happen, Valken will do whatever it takes.
And we are back. The Valken Debrief Airsoft live show, episode number.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that my line?
Yep.
98. It's 98. Episode 98. Very important. 98.
You gotta speak louder.
98. Episode 98.
Episode number 98, and it is time
That's Nueve Ocho. Did I get
for
that right?
our
Cinquento.
Octonoinsic.
Octagnoisic. I'll do it. If anybody knows how to say 89 or 90, wait.
In
98.
type 98 in Spanish in the
That's
chat.
the best way of
Here you go.
saying
I'm
98
gonna
in the
type
chat.
98 in Spanish in the chat. There you go, right there.
98 in Spanish. There's
There we
always
go.
going to be that asshole.
All right.
All right, events. You got the graphics going?
Yep.
Okay. AJ, feel free to chime in here once I announce the event if you know anything about it. All right, Joliet Liberation 4, October 5th and 6th, Midwest region. That's this weekend. That's like in 2 days.
Did we lose AJ?
AJ's still here. AJ? No, there was a tragic accident. We've lost AJ.
Yeah.
We'll get him back. Joliet Liberation 4, October 5th and 6th, Midwest region. Mir Tactical's hosting this. It's at the old Joliet Prison in Joliet, Illinois. What can I say? Prison games are fun. Just make sure you're playing airsoft prison games, not prison games. Those aren't fun. Those are mean and stabby.
Yes.
But yeah, it sounds really rad. I've been hearing some good vibes about this game. Mir puts on some good events. That is the Wisconsin kind of group up there. I would definitely check this out. Every time someone gets a hold of one of these unique AOs, please take advantage of it. You don't know how many times it's going to be available. Don't say to yourself, well, it'll be there next year, because it might not be. So take advantage of stuff while you can. I know we're late, but I'm guessing it's a local event, so probably they'll do some. I don't know if they have same day reg, but give a call if you got nothing going on this weekend. Make your way down there. Coming up next weekend, not this Saturday, but the following one, Faluda Gap Airsoft
There we go.
Scenario. Oh, hey, AJ's
Faluda. Always remember Faluda.
11th to 13th. It's at Command Decisions War Game Center in Taylorsville, North Carolina.
Yep.
They got tanks. They got a bunch of cool fields.
I leave Thursday.
He's leaving Thursday
Of next week.
I was getting to that. Kaiju's going to be there, hanging out in the Stampede Airsoft booth. I heard there's going to be some meats. Andy Potter. Has
Yes.
some meats.
Alliance Barbecue.
Potter's
Andy's
meats.
cooking. Dude, Stampede did some new patches.
Did they? Are they looking good?
The bull is in camo.
So if you're a patchwear out there and you want a bulled up camo, you have to go get one. 'Cause
Yep.
they don't sell them on the internet. You have to go in person.
Yep.
I know. I just made that up.
Oh, I'll be at Fulda. I'm going to Fulda Gap.
Are
going
you?
to Faluda? Oh, hey.
Yes.
Who are you rolling with?
Who you rolling with?
I don't know yet.
You might want to roll with Kaiju.
Warsaw.
Warsaw's probably a better place to be.
Because I know you got some multi-glam.
Oh, of course. I've got my
Cry precision.
I have knockoff. You are tactical. I like that stuff.
You have Fry.
Well, no, I don't have. But I do have licensed pattern, but it's just made by another company.
It actually counts if you got issued multicam back when it was the original issue, because that actually was Cry that was making that. So I have a whole Cry collection at home.
Dude, I was in the Army before they went to ACUs.
I know, that's what I'm saying, that I technically have Cry. I'm claiming it.
Ooh. You have Cry.
Lucky, are you playing Warsaw? Are you going to?
Yes.
Well, yeah, because Airsoft Junkies is going to be there.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they're vending.
Oh, that's right. Do they have the Humvee there?
What?
Do they have the Humvee?
No.
Might be a little outclassed.
No, the Humvee's too big.
Too big?
It's too big for command decisions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, no Humvee. Coming up after that, the 19th October type, Airsoft Con, LA. This is Evike's 10th time they're doing this. It's not their 10th birthday. They've been around.
Airsoft Con.
I think I got that right. Did I finally get it right this time? I think I described it right.
Yep.
Once again, this is the only Airsoft event we will announce with no Airsoft being... Well, actually, that's a lie, because there's a 2-on-2 competition. And then there's the CQB shooting competition as well. So there is some Airsoft there.
Okay, there's the 2v2.
2v2.
There's no CQB.
I thought there was like one of those light-up target ones.
Okay, there's a target shooting competition.
Okay, yeah.
Where you stand static and you shoot at targets.
That's what I meant. It's like a CQB.
But that's not
thing.
CQB. No.
Are you close to the targets?
Okay,
Then it's
it's
close
like
quarters battle.
3 TV screens that have digital targets that actually pop up and you actually shoot
I thought you
the
were
TV screens.
light up targets like they do in the World Cup.
No.
Like the tap-ons.
You shooting a TV screen.
The tap lights that you shoot with airsoft.
Yeah, no.
Lights. No, not doing that.
No.
Oh, okay. Still cool though. But yeah, 2v2 screens that you shoot at competition. Is that the best way to describe it? Yeah,
Yes.
we're sticking with it.
Because the fastest time I think they give away a grand.
That gets me off the couch.
Like $1,000.
That'll
Yeah.
definitely get me off the couch. So come on down.
In store credit.
Store credit. So you actually end up spending 15.
Well, because if you get a grand, I mean, Uncle Sam's going to take 50% right there.
So that means you have to spend the 500.
That's what I'm saying. So I'd rather have a grand store credit
And if you get
than
that
500
brand new
cash.
badass gun, you're gonna have to get the optic, the magazines, the laser, the sling,
Yep.
and the new foregrip to go with it.
And they'll all have to place the order over on the computer. They can't just ask a guy to give it to them.
Do you think for $1,000 I can get one of the fish? Do you think they do that? Just like.
I will introduce you to Mrs. Chang.
No.
And
I
you
don't
can
wanna- I don't wanna know.
you can
No, I'm
ask
good.
her that question
I'm good.
yourself.
I'm good now. I'm good. I'm good now. Anyway, yeah, Airsoft Con, we'll be there.
AJ, you better
Big
go.
honking yellow
I'll
tent
try.
set up,
It's close to my birthday.
right across the street from the entrance. Come say hi to us.
That
Costume contest, Q&A with all your favorite Airsoft celebs, not us.
I think we're gonna go live like every hour,
Are we going live every hour?
but for like 10 minutes at the top of every
just
hour.
a teaser every hour, just a little
No,
bit.
we'll just grab some random personality off the streets and just.
Like, are we talking Airsoft personality or just some random kid we like just snagged and forced
Yes.
to talk to us?
Both.
Oh, I like that idea.
There you go.
Especially the ones that have like cool costumes walking around.
There is a costume. Did I mention the costume competition?
Yep.
Yeah, there is that. There is the Q&As. Oh, I forgot skydivers. Red Bull coming in, landing on the roof. Hopefully they do that again.
He does some. Evic always does something grand, different every single year.
Do not miss this event. Moving on. Operation Starburst, 18th to 20th, Southern Region, Third Coast Airsoft, Force Hood.
There's Javier.
Yep.
There's my hammer comment, dude. He said just the tip every hour.
I got in trouble with our lawyers last time I made that joke, so I'll let Javier.
No,
hook me up.
we're talking about airsoft tips.
So
orange
the
tips.
The orange tips that you take.
Yeah, we're gonna-
don't take off the orange tips ever. It's very important to leave your orange tip on.
Voids the warranty.
Points of warranty, yeah. Third Coast. Hey, why don't you talk about this a little bit, AJ?
Starburst.
They're actually
2019.
sold out. All the Western sold out. I think they only have Eastern tickets.
Well, tell us about the event. Like, what's the feelings? What's it like being at a Third Coast event?
So compared to like the other events like AMS, it kind of gives you that feel of, cost and like UFS, they don't like each other. Just the same with like TCA, with Eastern and Western. And I've played both sides right now, but the green side I think has the most fun.
Okay.
That's just my
I
opinion.
would say maybe that kind of is true overall because Irene,
Yeah.
the Somalians looked like they were just having a hoot of a time out there.
Oh, it was blast.
Cost seems to be. I mean, having played Oofus and Cost is definitely more fun just because it's just so slapdash and how you do everything. So I think probably saying green is more fun overall is probably true.
Yeah,
I'd take that.
definitely.
Well, because green uniforms don't cost $200 for a pair of pants.
Ooh, how comes that's not the goddamn hammer comment?
Oh, wait. We have to pause. And we have to give homage.
Oh, we haven't got
Please welcome the cloutless wonder, the airsoft bandit himself,
Did Cole show up?
Cole Thornton.
Now the question is, did his mustache come as well? Is it still here? Is it with him? Or did he leave his mustache at home?
I don't know.
Is it because it's just typing? Does his mustache have a separate chat than him?
I think so.
Like,
Because here's what I found out. Because when we had him on the show, it was pre-mustache, and now his mustache gets a separate writer in addition to him if we want him back.
okay, I'm challenging our audience right now. The first person to make a airsoft,
Closer, they can't hear you
airsoft
again.
bandit mustache
Solo.
Facebook account.
Solo is saying you're too quiet.
Oh wow. Okay, so the first person to make the official Airsoft Bandits mustache's Facebook account, and I'm talking a real one. I want abouts. I want where it worked. I want some profile pics. First person, little prize. Just saying. No one's gonna do it. All right, moving along. Wastelands 2019, October 20th, Midwest region, Mere Tactical, another event at the Badlands Paintball Field in Crete, Illinois. You know anything about Badlands? Have you been there? Anybody got
I have not.
input?
I actually want to. I haven't done a
I'm
Mere
talking
Tactical
right
event
to
yet.
There, Moose is typing in all caps. Peltest. Turn him. His volume.
I am talking
I can't
right
turn
here.
him up anymore.
I am
It's
in my
all the way
face
up.
talking as loud as possible.
It's all the way up.
Can you hear me now? Oh, maybe. I don't know. I'm getting no response. All right, so Badlands Paintball Field. Anybody know anything about them? Because I haven't been there yet.
I have not either.
All I know is that Badlands does not want A-Train visiting.
Well, I mean, I can understand that. that's not like that should not be a mystery to anybody. Love you, A-Train. Coming up after that, La Contra, 25th to 27th of October, Midwest region, Centurion.
Dude, this is the end of this month.
End of this month.
Y'all got to buy tickets.
If you
Seriously.
don't have tickets, you need to get them now. La Contra is another Centurion event. They were very lucky to get a hold of the Pitcher, Oklahoma location because essentially they have the whole town to play in. And on top of that, Centurion does things a little different. They're very role play heavy. They have a very intense storyline, and no one will tell me a goddamn thing. So I don't know what they have on all the people that go to these events, but no one will talk about it. So I'm thinking that you have to give some blackmail evidence.
Dude,
as
even
part of your
Soto's
ticket.
been to the event. Soto and Cookie.
And he won't tell me shit.
I know, right?
Like, and they think it's like funny. They're like, so we know what happens to you, and I'm like, no, I don't, because I haven't been there, and none of you will talk to me. Shitty friends you are. But this is totally worth it. Yes, Viva Verduga. Please come out and support these guys. They still are a little short on tickets. Buy a couple. Just support people doing different airsoft shit. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
'Cause otherwise
One's
it won't
not
be-
better than the other. They're just all different experiences.
And just because you haven't done it, sorry. What happened?
Cole, the Airsoft Bandit, just sent me a private message. He says, sorry I was late. Was in butt clenching practice from 7 to 8:30.
What's butt clenching?
I'm
practice?
getting back into the punchy stuff. I don't know.
Is he boxing again?
But what does that have to do with clenching?
Well, there is a shitty like when you start. I don't know. Have you ever fought like competitively, like boxing or taekwondo or anything?
No, because I cheat.
Okay, because part of the training when you start fighting is you got to train yourself to get punched in the abs. So I don't know if you ever seen like when Rocky that drill where he's hitting him with the medicine ball and the tum tum. I think that might be what he's talking to because the way you clench your abs and toughen them is you start by learning to squeeze your butt cheeks because they're all connected. Fighting is not as cool as you think it is. It's mostly rolling around on the ground with sweaty guys. So just be prepared if that's your future.
What's the next event?
Okay, coming up after that, Operation Autumn Fog. October 26th, Midwest region. Nemesis is holding this. These people are near and dear to my heart. Sweetest people in the world in Airsoft. please come out and support them. And even if you don't come out and support them, they get like 400 people out of this event. So, they'll be fine without you.
Oh, yeah. Ryan is always the arms dealer.
Yep.
I'm wondering, what's Corey's role? What's Dragonfly's role?
Being awesome, that's their roles. They're just awesome.
I love those people.
I want to know what Christine's role is going to be, because she's preggers, and I mean,
could she just be going into labor the whole time? Because that would be a really convincing role play if she just ran around saying like, "My water broke," and just watching people lose their shit.
I was thinking that, but I wasn't going to say it.
That's why I'm here. I'm the one that says that, and you keep your hands clean. But let us know if you guys got something special. Well, actually, don't let us know so that the players can be surprised. But yeah.
Do you know Nemesis, AJ?
Yes, I love those guys. Ryan, do you know them?
Oh, yeah.
Fatco Customs.
Yes.
Fatco.
Big shout out to Fatco. It's at Bristol. You know these guys rock. You know they put on good events. Just come out and support. I'm sure they're putting all the money back into Bristol or something like that. It's just something they do for the community.
Moose says Christine is the apothecary.
Well, that kind of fits in with her role as Milsim medic. Now, does she wear the full apothecary mask?
The big nose with the that would be kind of cool.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
Coming up after that, the fall tournament in the Pacific region, Tacoma Airsoft Center. It's weird because they named this kind of doesn't fit our format really. You know what I mean? Like we're kind of a Milsim format for the names. Because it seems weird to say fall tournament and then the place. You kind of want to reverse it. It's kind of weird. No? Okay, I'm getting the evil look right now. Anyway, they're doing, I could get this straight. They got a 2-on-2. They got a 3-on-3. No 4-on-4.
1v1, 2 versus 2, 4 versus 4.
And there's no 3 versus 3.
Correct.
Did I get it right this time? Okay.
Yeah.
No, really, no 3 versus 3. I'm pretty sure you'll run into some of your favorite airsofters there. I think Punk's planning on making it to there because that's kind of his scene and around his area. But yeah, please come out and support their anniversary and sign up and play because what's the worst that happens? You get shot with a BB? I mean, like really, it can't be much worse than that. Coming up after that, super stoked for this. There is no tan, or there's not tan versus green. There's no unit tickets left for this, but there are plenty of Merc tickets.
Yes. So this all the unit guys are all camo. The Mercs, solid black, solid tan, solid gray, and multicam black, which that's the only camo. But I mean, we have some heavy hitters.
We got ASAP rolling with us.
Well, not all of them. Specifically, Cole.
Yep.
Corey.
We got the good ones.
Yeah. We got Punk.
We do got Punk.
Punk's rolling with us.
Well, he counts as part of the ASAP crew.
I think we're getting
Aces.
Aces and eights.
Yep, Aces are coming down
from the Oklahoma area, but also I think we got Who Shot First too.
No way.
I'm pretty sure.
Do you think they might do like a custom surprise patch, like?
You never know. First? You never know. Darren and Omar, they come up with some sweet stuff.
The quickness that they come out with patches, I'm really impressed. How did they? What's the turnaround time on that? Because literally, their Instagram every couple of days is something new.
Correct. I mean, they're constantly designing and releasing, and you're looking at a lead time 6 to 8 weeks.
Still impressive
that they do it constantly.
Well, because you know that they're working all the time, because then you got to keep that 6-week lead time. That's cool. Oh,
the entire Colorado force is coming, so it'd be me, you, Carl, and Derek.
There's other Coloradans, is there? No one else plays airsoft here except for the 4 of us.
But we have the most exposure bucks put together.
Oh yeah, we have, and we'll pay you in exposure bucks if you come play for the Mercs.
Yeah, and Whisper just said, "Yep, you have aces and eights."
Okay, we're good. So it's a pretty stacked team. I mean,
dude, pudding.
Oh yeah, pudding.
Marshmallow.
Peaches.
Wait, is it? Peaches.
Peaches.
And cream?
Sorry, we're talking about Conquest of Avalon. I forgot to actually say the name.
Yes.
Waxahachie, Texas.
Yes.
November 8th to 10th.
It's a Ren Fair.
It's at a Ren Fair.
Like, when we say Ren Fair, it's like 200 buildings.
Yes. And
it's a lot.
Did we tell them about the last piece of enticement for why they want to sign up for the Mercs? Because
this is what we're doing.
Well, I was actually talking about who they get to shoot on the unit side, because all the AMS guys are coming to be
all
on
the AMS crew and staff is running unit. I don't know why, so we get to shoot all them.
Yep.
And just to drive them crazy. This is happening. And Soto thinks it's a joke, but no, this is happening. We're all going to go black,
Speed soft
loadout, suicide grenade bombings, run them. I mean,
every one of us picked martyrdom as a perk.
Yes. I mean, we're just going to drive them nuts.
I think I'm not even going to carry a gun for the first half of Saturday. I'm just going to carry 2 grenades.
Oh, yeah, you just run around a corner. I mean,
yeah.
When you look at that KD ratio of, oh, you just took out 8 dudes to your 1, I'll take that any day of the week.
Oh, yeah, high five. Done and done. So bring it, Woody. There's no rules. We're just going crazy. All right, anyway, yeah, make Conquest of Avalon. Besides all that, awesome event. Great place to spend your time. I'm so stoked I get to do it this year. And once again, I'm going to give the same. Support your smaller producers. Support these weird local AOs they've scouted out. You don't know how long they're going to be available to play at. And if you don't come support them, they won't be able to put them on next year. So take it. I mean, if it's a choice between a regular day airsoft or a couple more bucks to do one of these big events, think about it real hard. You know, these smaller events are a lot more affordable than the big 3. So consider that. What would we miss?
The Cloutless Wonder just said he's trying to sweet talk SYG to coming to COA 3.
Oh, that'll be.
Oh, dude.
Oh, dude, that'll be bad.
That would be awesome.
Woody's going to lose his shit.
That would be awesome.
Because they're just going to show up in hoodies and leggings. You know it.
Well, dude, and we're just going to operate in small units. Like, we're not even units. We're like maybe this many dudes.
Is there rules about akimbo pistols? Because you could hater it up down there.
Oh, yeah, I can go dual hater.
You can do dual
I can
hater.
act the part.
You go Wild Bill.
Oh, right now, me and Punk, we're talking about what our uniform is going to be.
Did I miss this conversation? He's always leaving me out of this stuff.
I'm going to make a commie and a pauldron and wear my Speedsoft mask and.
Ooh, are you thinking? I'm thinking.
You know what a commie is, right?
Yeah, like the kepi on top.
No. It's like the clone trooper little.
Oh, like the skirt.
Yes.
Like the half skirt that comes
yes,
around the bottom.
it's a commie.
Oh, okay.
KAMI.
KAMI. That'd be cool. I was
Yeah,
going
AJ, you should know that, Mr.
Mad
Cosplayer.
Max with shoulder
Yes.
pads and spikes and stuff.
I just want to hear him try to spit it out.
Yeah, come check it out. Come play with us. We'd love to see you there. Coming up after that, another event where you'll be able to see us. You gonna make it to Reindeer, AJ?
Oh, that's gonna be tough because I think Mirror Tactical is having one down south that same weekend.
Ooh, well, Reindeer Games 18, 6th to 8th of December, Southern Region, AMS event. This is actually a really cool event to end the year. It's not the last event of the year. I made that mistake at another point. It's kind of the last of the big 3. It's the end of the year game. This is the first AMS event where there'll be no costs and no UFS.
Which is weird.
Mm-hmm. How weird is that, man? So, civilians versus Sierra Dynamics.
It's civilian clothes versus Snow Raptor.
Yeah.
Ah.
So, I mean, if you want to wear your cool guy camo, you can play Sierra Dynamics. I think they already sold out Sierra Dynamics. No, I think CDF sold out.
No, both are sold out.
No, both are sold out. It's all sold out.
Didn't they do the opening the tickets up 3 more? Have they done that yet?
No, they already did that.
Yeah,
second.
it's done.
So done.
Done,
So hey, if you
yeah.
didn't buy your ticket, you suck.
Yep, you're
yeah, you missed
you're
out.
screwed.
But anyway, Reindeer Games, awesome place. They have both Boaz and Elijah. Should open up a lot more movement, but airsofters will just stay in town because they're airsofters. But should be fun. So check it out next year.
Yeah, Solotron's a traitor for going SD. I just want to say.
Yeah, I'm a little pissed off about that. There's been a lot of hate talk in the Cost Lerps group on Facebook. I would suggest Solo might not want to go check his messages from there. It's been not nice.
And Moose is going Sierra Dynamics.
Yeah, he's dead to me.
Moose, you're weak.
Before.
Weak.
He's gonna get a little MP5 love as soon as I see him. All right, last event of the year, Revolution 10, 14th to 15th.
Revelation.
Well, you just put Rev, so I had to guess what came next. I'm just going off the script.
They've done it 10 years in a row. You don't know what it is?
Well, I know what it is now, but I mean, like, there's a lot of Revelations, Revolutions. Do you know how many REV fucking events there are in the country every year? I guarantee there's 30. That REV with a bunch of different letters behind it. Revolution, Resolutions.
That's RES.
I'm paid to lead, not to read. Yeah, say it.
Revelations.
10, December 14th, 15th, Appalachian region. Balahack, Chris, the Swamp Sniper himself.
We're still in negotiation with his writer to get
we?
the Swamp Sniper on the show. We are.
If you're from that Virginia area and you play at Balahack, go annoy Chris. Tell him to call us. Tell him that he's not shit until he's been on the debrief. It's official. So whatever you do to shame him, cajole him, pay him. I mean, you got anything else?
We should threaten him. If Swamp Sniper doesn't come on the show, we're going to put Hawk on the show.
Does Swamp Sniper not like Hawk? Is that how that works?
No, Hawk has more exposure bucks than the Swamp Sniper.
Ooh, you're gonna let that happen? Yep, dropped it. But yeah, they put that. This is the original open world Fallout, and I'm not even gonna call it a Fallout game because they have invented a whole new world that they live in, and it's a continuing storyline. I think for 10 years now or something like that. It's in depth.
They were I think they were the first airsoft open world.
Yeah. So, I mean, and not only that, guys, it's just a rad field to go to. It's one of the first and only fields that was built completely by a player from the ground up. So, I mean, I'm not talking any shit about anybody who's...
Dude, that lake is no joke.
But it's built from the point of view completely for airsoft use. It's an awesome place to go. Please
they got a
support
castle.
it. Oh, they do. That's right. They got a town, a down fighter.
Yep.
All kinds of stuff. So, yeah, check it out. Oh wow, are we
all right?
Out of time?
We are. That was all. That was the events.
Did we hit already?
Yeah. Man, AJ,
dude,
this was fun.
Dude,
that was awesome.
You might be on the wall of fame for total viewers because we hit 50 within like 5 minutes, I think, or something like that.
Yeah,
that might be a record for how fast.
You might have. So you hit 50, probably the fastest, much faster than Ryan Dean, but Ryan Dean still holds the record at
64?
61.
61?
61 live viewers.
Yeah. So
he still holds the record.
I'll at least keep my fastest 50. That's cool.
You guys just need to come up with a better name. I think it's because Fatco Customs just draws people in. You know,
once you go fat, you never go back.
Yeah, see, I mean, really, like the marketing.
That's the best slogan ever.
It's great. Like, you can't beat it. Especially because he used to be fat and now he's skinny. So it kind of works.
Yeah, because he used to be Fat Kid Butterfairy was his entire call sign.
What's funny is that when you see that now, you're like, that doesn't.
He's watching.
Yeah, it's a wild exaggeration. He's giving a shit. Yeah.
He's like, I win.
The worst part about it too is that he's like the least enthusiastic. Least enthusiastic guest we have. Because like half the time he's just like doing his homework in the background or like reading a newspaper. Like he's
dude, the most enthusiastic I see him is when he takes me to the Chinese buffet near where he lives.
Oh, we're just circling back to the fact that
destroys it.
You know where there's a surprisingly good Chinese buffet? Wyandotte, Oklahoma, or Miami, Oklahoma. Shockingly good Chinese buffet in Miami, Oklahoma. Wouldn't that good? Yeah.
Dude, AJ. Thanks for joining us tonight, man.
Dude, you rock.
Thank you for having me.
And I was glad that you were actually able to put your son to sleep before the show started, so you didn't have to.
That's what the girlfriend.
Hear the screaming.
Yeah,
his old lady is dealing with the kid right now.
Oh no, he went to sleep hours ago.
Yeah. He's still of that age. Goes to sleep at 7. You remember those days? I don't remember those days.
Those were like 10 years ago.
I know, right? I don't remember those days anymore.
The last bedtime discussion, we'll call it a discussion I had, was, why do I have to go to bed? Because I told you. Why? Because I'm your God. Go to bed. That was the end of that discussion.
So thank you everyone for joining us tonight. If you came in late, you can either catch the whole rewind on YouTube,
SoundCloud
tomorrow, or SoundCloud if you just want to listen to the podcast while you're working or driving or
IGTV
or doing whatever.
IGTV.
I haven't done IGTV in a while, bro.
What are you talking about? There's all kinds of good stuff on there.
I know. I'm still until I get caught up with the. I have to do Irene before I start doing IGTV stuff.
Oh, so I can't promote stuff that you haven't done.
Correct.
Is that not how things work?
You're giving me an obligation again.
Obligation to.
I mean, 6 videos out of a 2-week trip. That's a lot.
I'm not trying to give you an obligation. I'm just very good at this broadcasting.
Oh, we have to debut. So once we cut from here, we're gonna show the War Game Oklahoma video again.
Because people actually wanted to see it. Actually, that's a good one. Actually.
Yeah.
There's several shots of me in there.
And then Saturday airs Speedsoft Night. So so this Saturday we're gonna premiere Peltest and I getting beat up by teenagers at High Ground Airsoft, the EVIC Outpost.
I don't know. I watched that helmet cam. You actually did pretty well. I saw a lot of good transitioning there.
But you didn't see all the times I got hit.
Well, yeah, because we edited that out. Editing makes us look like gods, man.
No, put that in.
So, Justin Sutton. So we had a glitch on Facebook, so I have to go back and see who actually
we
won.
have to stop the stream to restart the stream, so we don't want to do
So
that.
I got to go back and look at.
So there'll be like a post tomorrow morning just to leave you in utter anticipation.
But Saturday, we'll publish the Speeds Off night, and
You
then
get to meet a lot of cool local players.
and then hopefully if I can get the Operation Irene video done before I get on the plane Thursday.
No pressure.
It may premiere Thursday night on the debrief.
Just
I don't know.
Just a little taste.
I don't know. Yeah.
Do we ever get? Who do we got next week? While you're.
Oh my gosh! Next week.
We got something next week.
Next week, our guest for episode number 99.
The legendary. No, I was gonna say the one, but it's like the four.
The four.
The four.
Gorilla Airsoft Radio. Next
And
week.
we learned some interesting facts about them. Number one, that there's a reason they only do an hour show.
Yeah,
It's
but
'cause
we
they
won't.
can't
We're
go
not.
past an hour.
We're not going to tell you why though. And we took them 2 hours, and
We
it's
took 'em
it's
the
great.
whole way down.
Joe Minnie's watching right now.
Is
actually,
he?
yeah,
is he,
he
laying
is.
on the floor like
I
the
don't
last
know.
time we talked?
Shh. They have to watch next week. They have to watch next week. All right. There's Beast. Beast is in here too now.
I know. It's
So-
like you say their name, they appear. Like
I know, right?
Say someone famous. Like,
Beetlejuice.
Pamela Anderson.
You said
No.
Pamela Jackson?
Dude, it's been a while. I can't think of anybody. But
Oh
there's
my
no
gosh.
celebrity I actually want to talk to at this point. I'm just like, screw you.
There was a giveaway for hitting 50 viewers.
Yeah.
There was.
We did. It's a grenade. It's coming out. We have to put, when the show is done, we put it into our algorithm. We figure out who is the number. The more times you whatever.
Where's my pen?
It'll be afterwards. It'll come up.
Yeah, the algorithm is done.
Did the algorithm work finally?
It did.
Did it?
So the winner of a Airsoft Innovations XL burst grenade.
It's good for clearing rooms, distracting people, or waking your wife up. Works really good for that.
Matthew Shear.
Congratulations.
Paging Matthew Shear. Please come to the front desk. We have a
Matthew Shear
grenade for you.
Please have us GM the page so we can get his information.
So Matthew Shear from the Appalachian region. Matthew, or whoever's friends with Matthew, if he's not watching right now, tag him. Make sure tell him he won a grenade. So Matthew, if you're not a member of the Alliance, sign up. Put all your information there.
Social
So
security number, mother's maiden name.
so
it's just for
and
our
then
information.
send us a DM on the Facebook page that you did it, so I know to send it out to you. We have a comment. Hey, you pronounced the name wrong. It's Peavy, Christopher Peavy.
Well, how do we know how to pronounce it if he didn't give us a phonetic pronunciation? Like, is there a special name we need? I mean, this
No,
is...
he's saying we drew the wrong name.
Oh, did we? Oh, sorry.
Oh, Hawk is like, he's not here. Draw again. No,
That's
this
not
is
how it
not
works.
an airsoft raffle.
No.
No, you do not have to be present to win. You just have to comment.
Sort of hunt you down. One of my questions is this: he's from the Appalachian region. How is he watching this without electricity? Do they have power up there yet, or running water and all that stuff, or just the internet? Nothing else?
From what?
The Appalachians. Have you ever been there? It's there's like cousins marrying cousins, and
Well, he doesn't live in the sticks.
I thought that was Alabama.
Alabama's part of the Appalachian region, dude. Like the Appalachians are those mountains that run down like the center of the East Coast, that come to Georgia and all that stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, thank you so much for spending your time with us. Another Thursday night done. Did we go 2 hours again?
Yeah.
Oh my God, we did.
210.
We're setting expectations at this point.
I know, right?
We should take a short week. Like do like a 10-minute show, just come on, do the intro, and then just nothing after that. See how many people stay around.
Yeah.
No. But thank you so much for spending your time with us.
We're going to show the War Game Oklahoma
right after
event
this.
video right after this because you were too late and didn't get it in the beginning.
Check us out on IGTV, SoundCloud, YouTube. Personally, Kaiju_Colorado, Peltsass_Airsoft. AJ, where can they find you on the internet?
AJ's Tactical Airsoft.
AJ's Tactical Airsoft, is that Facebook?
Yep.
And
So that's
Instagram?
Facebook, and then or on mine, if you want my personal, it's AYEJAY123.
AYAJAY123 at Instagram.
AYEJAY.
Yeah, we'll go whatever he just said.
Yeah. And you can see the AJ's Tactical Instagram on your screen right under his name at AJ's Tactical _Airsoft. And We're so happy that Leo Lindell joined the chat because that tells us he doesn't have to say a word. He is safe downrange.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for checking in, Leo.
Happy belated birthday.
All right, guys. Check out this video, War Game Oklahoma. We'll be back next week with Guerrilla Airsoft Podcast. Laters.
But there's only one guaranteed way you can have peace, and you can have it in the next second. Surrender.
I didn't think you had it in you.
I'm your huckleberry.
We will not go quietly into the night.
It is your killer instinct which must be harnessed if you expect to survive in combat.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward.
They will be met with fire and fury like the world has never seen.
Remember this day, man, or it will be yours for all time.
What keeps you awake at night?
Nothing. I keep other people awake at night.